The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
It's time for the Some Kind of Radio Show with Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew here on Karma Radio. Call now at 330-673-CHAT. That's 330-673-2428. Now, let's give a rockin' welcome to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
They were trained at the police academy. They were toughened on the streets of L.A. And now they're ready for night patrol.
All right, you guys, prepare for inspection.
All right, officers. I want to clean up the city. Officers 7 and 9, take the Hollywood area.
Yes, yes.
Now, this is the toughest part of town.
Officers 2 and 6.
Yes, sir.
Chinatown.
Yes, sir.
We've got you completely surrounded. And officers 4 and 1. All right, you guys take the park.
Ooh, that means we get to wear our dress.
There's romance. Danger.
Ever call me dumb?
Heroism.
Your weapon. Oh, my God, he's got a kid.
Oh, you shot the kid.
And there's plenty of sexy girls.
Hey, what?
Plus, it's educational.
What's a boner?
The long arm of the law has never reached this low. Night Patrol.
Ow.
Civil servants doing what they do best. Night Patrol.
This is a dirty knife. I can't see.
Night Patrol.
Ooh, we get to wear our dresses.
Oh,
Wow.
You're really
So am I. What
Yeah.
the hell?
Ooh.
Oh, hello. Wow, that's echoey.
You're super echoey.
Everything's echoey.
Why is
whole place is echoey.
Why are we all echoey? Hello?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh,
Now we're not.
There we go. That's
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, we gotta be
Wow.
nice and quiet today.
Wow, what was
huh?
that?
I don't know. What the hell was that?
Ooh, we get to wear our dresses, Dylan. We're just a bunch of guys here tonight.
It doesn't go with your eyes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It doesn't.
I was
go
excited.
with
We get
your-
to wear our
Oh,
dresses
here-
tonight.
There it is. Not over here. It's over here.
Wait,
So I'm
wait,
gonna take
I think
this.
John might be wearing his dress tonight. John, you wearing your dress tonight, John?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Well,
so
you should be.
So he's going naked.
Yes, that is the
Well,
preferred attire
let's
of some kind of radio
over later.
show.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Some Kind of
Here
Radio
we
Show
go.
here on KRMARadio.com. Earl McCune with the Crazy Crew tonight. TJ Dillon, Tony the Comedy Killer with me, and of course on the phone, John Sensel.
Yes.
And
Tonight is going to be
this is
a great night.
This is guys' night.
It's going to be a great night. Ratings have gone through the roof already.
This is See, we're saluting what you call a guys movie.
This is the ultimate guy movie.
This is the guys movie. If you've never seen Night Patrol, you can find it on YouTube. The whole thing. Just type Night Patrol movie.
About an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half movie.
Not bad.
It's one of those.
It's hilarious.
It's one of those movies.
man down.
It's one of those movies. It's if you like satire.
It's like Airplane.
Yeah, it's like Airplane. If you like
like
satire
Airplane.
and you like just like goofy, off the wall, BS comedy, you'd love this movie because it is one of those. It's one of my all time, and I say this about a lot of movies. This really is truly one of my all time favorite movies.
Yeah.
You know, there's some people in there that you've seen other stuff, and of course, you got the unknown comic.
Yep.
Murray Langston. And then Billy Barty, the late Billy Barty, the little short guy.
Yeah.
He was in a bunch of stuff. Then of course, think about The Exorcist. Who is the girl from The Exorcist? She's in this too.
Oh yeah.
You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about? You know her name? You don't know her name?
No.
Doesn't tip my tongue.
You need to seriously get your facts straight, son. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
I'll give you a minute to think about who is in this movie. The girl who played Sue. She was the Exorcist chick. The original Exorcist chick. That was who she is. You know her name?
No.
You don't know her name? You don't know who the girl from The Exorcist was?
No.
What is wrong with you?
A lot. You didn't raise me right.
Yeah.
John, you know who the girl from The Exorcist was, right?
I don't remember the name of her, but
Linda
I know who you're
Blair.
talking about.
Linda Blair. Yeah. Linda
Why do I think
Blair,
porn?
yes, of course.
Yeah,
I think of porn when I hear her.
Yeah, Linda Blair. She
Actually, Linda Blair was a factual wife.
yeah. Nah, not that Linda.
No,
Blair.
that was Blair.
That was Blair, but no, Linda Blair. She was in this movie. She played the girl, the police radio dispatch girl, and her first movie was The Exorcist. She was the girl in the bed, and their head spun around and spit green soup, pea soup. So yeah,
I've had a few of them. Their heads spun around, but they never spit green pea soup.
Yeah, well, anything is possible.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, welcome to the show tonight. You can feel free to give us a call tonight, 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428. And we have a fun question of the night we're going to throw out. TJ Dillon, throw that question out to everybody. This is a fun one. We want everyone's answers on this one tonight because this is a fun little question we found.
Christ, I can't find it.
The hell with it? No, yeah, well, wrong movie, but good try.
Yeah.
Which one of the 7 dwarfs describes your partner in bed?
That's right.
There it is,
Which
right
one
there.
of the 7 drawers describes your partner in bed?
Let's start.
For about the first 5 minutes, they're bashful.
Let's start.
Well, in this case, Deb's sneezy tonight. She's sick.
Yeah.
So it's kind of sneezy, dopey, and a little combination of sleepy. That's
Grumpy?
Grumpy. That's
Grumpy, yeah.
Grumpy.
Well,
yeah,
I wouldn't say grumpy so much as just always pissed.
Yeah.
They don't have a drawer if it's always pissed
Yeah.
on there. But
Yeah, they don't have a dwarf named Bitchy. No.
They need one.
That was Snow White.
Yeah.
Deb's not Snow White, believe me. Now, Deb's home. She's going to be back in about 2 weeks. She's going to be in next week. We already have a call already.
Wow.
Christ.
Who do we got?
Christ calling us?
It's Mobile Jesus.
No.
Mobile Jesus.
Mobile Jesus.
let me
We'll
tell
talk
you,
about that in a minute.
John came up with a new one. I got to tell you about
yeah?
that in a minute. Yeah.
Karma Radio, you're live on the air with some kind of radio show.
Hey guys, it's Troy.
Hey, Troy.
Hey, Troy.
How are you guys?
We saw your movie.
I know you did. Did you like it?
No, it was terrible.
No, you were.
No, it was good. It was good. We enjoyed it.
We enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too.
Yeah,
it was a cute little movie. We enjoyed it.
You did very good in it. You did very well.
Thank you. So who's over there?
It's just me and TJ Dillon, Tony the Comedy Killer, and John's on the phone.
Ben's on the way.
And Ben's over somewhere.
Ben's somewhere. I think he got lost.
Yeah, but
And where's the big girl?
Oh,
she has
walking pneumonia.
I was gonna say
craniorectitis.
Yeah, craniorectitis.
No, Deb's down for the count. She'll be back in 2 weeks. Because next week she's gonna be gone doing some camp out girl.
Thank
thing,
God.
So
I know pneumonia sucks. I had that a couple years ago.
Well, it's walking, so
yeah. She's got a little bit of that, and then she got bronchitis on top of that, and a sinus infection.
And
on
yet
top
she
of that.
can still bitch.
Well, maybe she could be an extra. She could be an extra in The Walking Dead now.
Yeah, well, she
could do that any day of the week.
Exactly.
But, so I got some exciting news.
Okay, exciting news.
All right, exciting.
Remember a few weeks ago, I was talking to your psychic, and
yes,
remember that?
Yes.
And she said that something about Netflix would come up.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I got the bill.
Nice. Moral in on point as always.
Oh, she is on point there.
You tell that phony baloney.
You got your bill, yeah.
Yeah.
I canceled mine,
She predicted I got the bill.
Yeah.
Well, real quick, I had 3 auditions this week.
Yeah, how'd they go? How'd you feel?
Now, I don't know if these are good enough for me. The first one was for a movie, the part of an obnoxious movie theater bar patron trying to order nachos.
That sounds fun.
Okay, that sounds like a lot of fun.
And I don't even look at her. I assume she speaks Spanish, but she's white.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's the joke of that part.
Okay.
Then I tried out for a Comedy Central thing as a janitor who takes his shirt off.
I heard that you're better with it on.
Yeah, that's true.
He's like,
but
yeah.
the best
I'm
one was,
sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, Troy.
You can't hurt my feelings. I have no feelings left.
Well, that's good.
I've been married 26 years. Feelings are out the window.
Oh yeah, I hear you. That reminds me. How would you describe your wife as one of the 7 drawers in bed? I went with Deb with bitchy and there's no bitchy one, but we went with Deb. I said sneezy and dopey. You know, I mean, and bashful.
Well, she doesn't listen to the show, so if there was a dwarf named Satan, it would be that
one. Satan the dwarf. We're gonna make our own dwarfs names here tonight.
You know, we should add that as a part of the
name your own. If one of the 7.
Let me just see one more thing before I go.
Go ahead.
I'll call back. I don't like to tie up the phone like other people do.
Okay.
Go ahead. With enormous breasts, you know. I love you though. Hey,
I love you
yes,
too.
they are enormous.
I tried out for
Giggity.
Fresh Off the Boat.
Fresh off the boat. Okay.
For the 3rd time.
Yeah.
But this one is as a crooked dry cleaner owner.
I can see you as a crooked dry cleaner owner.
But that's what I'm going to say, because I don't want them maybe if they listen and say, oh, he gave it away.
No, I can actually see you in that kind of role, Troy. I can see you. I can see you pulling that off.
So I'll know if it's later tonight or Monday, but I'll keep in touch.
He was a good bad guy in Doggone Christmas.
Well, he was not even... Troy,
he wasn't even really that bad.
I wasn't a bad guy. I was just a guy escorting the dog.
Yeah. And you got coffee.
Right.
Yeah.
And you could see when the girl was trying to electrocute the dog, and I wasn't too happy about it.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. Now, we noticed you were drinking coffee. Now, were you... Because we were like, there can't be anything in those cups, is the way you guys were drinking it.
You're right. There's nothing in the cup.
We got it. Yeah, because it's like, okay, they're faking it because there's nothing in the damn cup. You just tell why...
The only coffee in any cup was when he took the shot of the cup hitting the floor and the coffee spilling.
Yeah. Oh. Because it wasn't even real coffee. It was kind of like muddy water or something, No,
I even bought an extra dress shirt, a $50 dress shirt, because I assumed I was going to mess up one of my shirts in the train sequence and change it.
Yeah.
But there was never any coffee, so I had an extra clean $50 shirt for no reason.
Well, that's not a bad thing, though. Now you got an extra shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right, I got to go make more deliveries, and maybe I'll call back if I get a chance.
All right,
if the phone line is available.
We'll make sure it is for you.
I can't wait for my next psychic reading.
I got a prediction for you.
You're going to be disappointed.
You're going to...
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. I see meat in his future.
Yeah.
I see a...
Is that going to be his next big role?
It could be. I think Troy, I can see Troy with meat in his future.
You know what? I'd love for him to come. I'd love for him to come out this way.
Mm-hmm.
Need to get him out here, but sometime about September, because we could take him up to Manaway because they do the ox roast every year.
Yeah.
We could do our own ox roast.
We could do our own.
Yeah, we could.
We could. Probably won't, but
we can roast the real ox.
Yeah.
See?
Oh, yeah, we could.
See?
Are we doing this? Are we going to set an ox on fire?
No, we're not going to set him on fire. We're just going to roast him.
Oh.
Depends whose ox is being gored.
No, what we mean by roast...
You need to explain this to me.
What we mean by roast is a comedy roast.
Yeah.
Okay.
A comedy roast.
Okay, like how Charlie Sheen...
Comedy roast.
Yeah, a comedy roast.
So Troy's going to get coked out, and then we're going to make...
No.
Yeah.
We're gonna load Troy up with a bunch of a case of Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to get
he's
coked
gonna get
out.
coked out on coke.
Coked out.
And then he's gonna come over. Then we're gonna have him on there. Then we're gonna pick on Troy, like you do in a roast. And then
is he gonna roast us?
He'll make fun of all of us.
Just like everyone gets roasted.
Like a toast. The roast.
I toast you, you toast me.
The roasted gets to roast back the roasters. That's just kind of the tradition.
Is it at the end?
At the end, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He gets to fire back,
Yeah, he gets to fire back.
He's firing people now.
He could.
This isn't The Apprentice.
No. Yeah. Well, I told Troy he needs to do a Donald Trump comedy spoof on his YouTube
funny
channel.
As hell.
I can see him doing it.
Ooh, there I went.
Because Troy's got the blonde hair. I mean,
right.
he could pull off. He could pull it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could pull it off. I could see Troy doing a Donald Trump roast. I think it'd be great, or a spoof or something on there.
Spoof parody.
Hey, like I could look at him and say, Troy, I predict the next role you'll be offered will have cinnamon in it, icing on top. Now you know.
Nice. With a coffee on the side. Real coffee.
Real coffee.
A real coffee. They'll spring for real coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, because apparently the movie he was on, they couldn't spring for real coffee, so, I just ripped it off the catering truck. Say, come on, come on,
buggers.
Right.
Well, that's like if you ever watch, I watch this program and they show how like when they're doing putting together food, modeling food.
Mm-hmm.
And there's if like Food Network, well there's Food Network Canada, a different channel from up north.
Right.
I'm sure our friend Bernadette's probably watched it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a show on there called Chef at Large. He's chef at home, he cooks at home, but then he'll travel. And then he went and they had to cook like 1,000 hamburgers to get like 10 of them that were perfect.
Right.
To use because they're trying to shoot a food commercial.
For commercials, they got to be like, especially those food
perfect.
That's the thing. You see these things in the commercials, and they look so. It's like, I've never had a hamburger look that good.
Yeah,
that just never happens. No matter what restaurant you go to, I mean, hell, we could like spend like thousands of dollars making that McGangbang look perfect. If we really tried. You know?
Well, or I did it just on my phone.
Now, Dylan here did something. He did. Something
I did something
unique.
ballsy.
He did something real ballsy. He did it with a Big Mac.
Okay.
How was it, Dylan? I mean, was it good?
It was the nice thing about it was that their secret sauce, the Thousand Island.
Yeah.
It added that extra little flavor to it. I mean, it still tasted like a Big Mac. Dude, perfect.
Good with
absolutely perfect. Yeah? I mean, it was great. And I mean, I got a nice picture of it too. I mean, I wish the top burger was maybe a little more prominent, but
that looks good.
That was a good picture of it, at least.
Let's take another call, shall we?
Yep.
Why don't we take another call?
Let's do that.
Sounds good.
All right. Karma Radio, you're live on the air with some kind of radio show.
Yeah, I found this number in my wife's phone. Who are you?
Well, I'm the guy banging her.
And I reckon this is Who Jake Bo.
Now shut your trap and let me talk.
I reckon.
We talk, okay.
Well, you listed under the name Sweetheart.
Well, we are. That's us. We're sweethearts.
Oh, my God.
We're
Sweetheart.
What have you been doing with her?
Sweetheart.
Well, I've been sticking in her poop shooter.
Sweetheart.
She likes
Don't
that.
play dumb.
I'm not playing dumb. I already gave you the damn answer, dude.
Are you in her yoga class?
Yes,
I am.
Actually.
And she's teaching me some stuff that I never knew.
Downward facing dog.
Yeah.
You just want to see her yoga pants, I know.
Yeah.
I knew it. You've been meeting her at night, haven't you?
Every night. You knew it.
For yoga.
And
then for banging afterwards.
Yeah, and tongue punching her star shooter or whatever.
Starfish.
Liar, look. I
Liar.
know it's you. Don't talk to her anymore.
Okay.
Got it?
Let's call her right now, shall we?
Let's call her right now. Get her on the phone.
Do you understand?
Yeah. Nope.
I don't think you understand.
No habla inglés.
I don't care who you are.
Oh, I'm
Don't
famous.
mess around with my wife.
Okay, well.
I reckon I'm Who Jake Bo.
I have your number.
Sound good. So does a lot about 10,000 other people.
That's good. It's public domain.
You've just been pranked by prankdial.com.
Funny. Good try, whoever you were.
Yeah.
Good try.
You know what? You're not going to
310. You're not going to get one over on us with a computer.
Yeah. Good try though.
Yeah.
Nice try.
You're going to have to be creative enough to
one thing,
think on your feet.
And like I said, one thing with this show, and I've stated this before.
Oh, I reckon.
I said this before. Tony and I will agree to this. There's other radio shows and stations that will hang up on a prank call. Not us.
We play along.
I reckon my bo's itch.
I reckon I almost hit a deer.
Your what hurts?
I almost hit a deer and got dinner.
Are you inebriated, sir?
No.
You sound like it.
You sound like it.
No.
Maybe it's him. Maybe he's the one that's putting it to that guy's wife.
You put it to some guy's
wife? You
wife?
put it to some guy's wife in your yoga class?
I just heard that. Who called someone mad at you?
Yeah, someone called mad at us because one of us was putting it to his wife
at yoga class.
Yoga class. Do you know anything about that?
Well, you see, I work and I don't do yoga, so it's definitely not me.
Well, he said that something about the downward facing dog.
Yeah, that's all I know. Yeah.
Well, let's not pull out in front of me. Well, you see, I don't do yoga.
I don't see.
If I did yoga,
So
I
Stevie
go
Wonder.
for scenery, not the yoga.
There was nothing wrong with yoga.
There's nothing wrong with
it. It's very
it.
therapeutic.
I mean, it's a good workout.
Cardio.
But
it's good for you.
Cardio, man.
It's like you should try it.
Right? Yeah.
I feel
why aren't you doing yoga right now?
I'm driving. It's kind of hard to drive and do yoga.
Okay.
No, it is only hard if you make it hard.
The one thing,
what she said.
The one thing I'm wondering is if my Chinese food's ever going to get delivered. That's all I know right now.
Where's my orange
not
chicken?
Chinese food, so come on now.
Where's my orange chicken?
I'll find it for you somewhere.
Oh, dude, I got a hankering for some Chinese food right now.
You do?
Oh yeah.
An egg roll?
No, orange chicken. I actually want orange chicken.
Yeah, he really wants orange chicken, right? I don't know why. And you just had like a sub sandwich a little bit ago.
The orange chicken is going to build a wall.
It's going to build a wall of poop.
No, the orange chicken is going to build a wall and make America great again.
Is that what it is?
That's all I got to say about that.
Okay, on that note, you need help. You need a lot of help.
I need something.
You need something. Maybe you need that guy's wife.
Hey, you know what?
That
would be terrible.
But you know what? But we don't know what she looks like either.
No.
That's
Is she
true.
any good looking?
It depends what she smells like, too.
Yeah. Very good point, John. What does she smell like?
You plug your nose. That's not an issue.
Well, that's what I said. Nose. Yeah, here's the thing.
Doesn't matter to me. I'm congested 360 days a year.
Yeah,
so.
there you go. Clothespin and
I think you guys got clothespins anyway. So.
Yeah, clothespin and a light switch solves a lot of problems.
Yeah.
And a paper bag. In this case of this movie, we were the Night Patrol.
Yeah.
If you've never seen Night Patrol.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to find out what's under that bag.
And
then
that
what's
bag.
under the other one.
Yeah.
I once wore a...
Who farted?
I don't know. I once wore...
Someone farted into a microphone.
You know those little machines that sell the rubbers out of them? I wore one for 3 weeks and I got mumps. Don't believe, I don't believe it. They don't prevent disease. I got mumps out of that. And I wore it for 3 weeks straight. Yeah, well, I don't know. Bad joke.
Yeah.
It
was funny in context.
Well, you're gonna hear it in the movie. We are having.
It's funnier in context.
We got a lot of great clips from this movie.
We got to get out of here before we get arrested.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Hey, just dry your pants off real quick. Here, I'll help you.
I'll help you. And I'll hold my mouth open while I got my. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the blow dryer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a whole new meaning of blowjob there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
How far out are you, sir?
Literally 30 seconds.
Oh, good. I'll go down and lock the door. And you're being timed right now. 29,
28, 27,
26.
If we don't hear your horn honking,
24, 23,
No, my horn doesn't
22.
work.
His horn
21,
doesn't work.
20,
okay, just scream
19,
like a girl.
18,
We get the window
17, 16,
don't. Okay,
15,
cut the count off.
14.
What do you count for
13,
the space shuttle launch?
12, 11.
What are you, NASA now?
10,
What the hell?
9, 8, 7.
Okay, we have start of
6,
the engine.
5.
He's gonna fart.
4.
He's gonna fart.
3.
He's up there! We'll have to go let him in because I think the door's it's unlocked.
I propped it.
Yeah.
You propped it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I propped it with my penis. It's pretty long. It's kind of snaking through here.
That's what he said. Not she.
Well, maybe
Who said that?
No, well, that's what he said.
Who said that?
The guy with the bag on his head.
I wrecked him.
You think?
Are you sure?
He liked your rectum, I'm sure.
Are you sure it was a guy?
It could have been.
Or was it a dyke with dicks?
You guys were watching the Dyke Van Dyke show. That's all I know.
I wrecked him.
Yeah, that's all I know.
I wrecked him. He wrecked him.
You guys wrecked them together.
Wrecked them.
You wrecked them everywhere.
It's time for a break.
It is.
Yes. Let's go to break.
All right. You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show. We'll be right back after these clips. And we'll be back. Listen to this clip from this movie we got tonight, Night Patrol. You'll love it. Stay tuned.
Giggity giggity. Giggity goo. Stick around.
John's Outdoor Military Store. It's a gun shop. It's a military surplus store located at 9375 US 224 in the old Deerfield Schoolhouse. John's Outdoor Military Store, where they buy, sell, and trade guns, featuring Silver Stag and K-Bar knives, ammo, and holsters. Stop in and shop and check out their monthly sale items. This month's items are t-shirts and ammo. That's John's Outdoor Military Store.
Oh my God, Sandy, turn that crap off. Mr. Cartier told me I had to listen to the Ultra Realm radio show every Saturday night from 8 p.m. to midnight on Karma Internet Radio. These guys are like greased lightning. They talk about everything. Comics, toys, pop culture, video games, ghosts. Oh my God, Sandy, they talk about the paranormal. Now give me a Royale with cheese and let me listen to the Ultra Realm radio show every Saturday night from 8 p.m. to midnight on Karma Internet Radio. Oh my God, they're like greased lightning.
Transmitter? We don't need no stinking transmitter.
Karma Radio.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at SKO Radio Show. You can also email us at skoradioshow@yahoo.com. Now back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Car 39, man in trouble at 1545 Venice.
Tried. Code 17. Victim shot 15 times in head. Says he needs help. All cars in the Hollywood area, counterfeit bills being circulated. Be careful when accepting bribes.
All right, sweet.
Car 63, report immediately to First Savings at 2nd Avenue and 3rd Street in the 4th Precinct. 5 hold-up men have 6 employees and 7 customers. There's a bomb set to go off in 8 seconds, and you are about 9 blocks away. Car 63, never mind. Car 86, come in, please.
Oh. Car 86, where are you?
Car 86 reporting.
Yes, Captain Lewis wants you to report to his office immediately.
Roger. 10-4 and out.
I said now, Ken. The girl can wait.
This coffee is great, Sue.
Oh, hi, Melvin. How are you?
Oh, fine, except I'm a little late.
Yes, you're late with your appointment for Captain Lewis, but it's okay. I covered for you.
Oh, thanks.
I told him he slept in.
Oh, is Captain Lewis upset?
No.
Oh, good.
He's furious.
Well, maybe I should come back when he's not busy.
Well, no. I told him I'd send you in as soon as you got here. But it's okay. His bark is a lot worse than his bite.
Well, here, you can finish the rest of this, okay?
Oh. Okay.
I've been hearing that you tell people that I tell lies.
Oh, you heard wrong, sir.
I heard what wrong?
Oh, what you heard about me telling people you tell lies, you heard wrong.
What I heard about people telling lies, you heard wrong. What?
Oh, what you heard about me telling people you tell lies, you heard wrong, sir.
That's why you're getting a promotion now.
Oh, you mean I'll be getting a desk job I've been wanting, sir?
Even better. Even better. You're going to be getting night patrol.
Night patrol, sir?
And with it, you get a car and a partner and a raise.
A car, a partner, and a raise, sir?
I said you get a car and a partner. I didn't say anything about a raise, did I?
Oh, no, sir, nothing about a raise. Nothing, sir.
Now, I want you to meet your new partner. He's from a new precinct. Miss Perman, is Kent Lane here yet?
Yes, he is, sir.
Yes, he is, sir. What?
Yes, he is, sir, sir.
Good. Send him in.
Patrolman Kent Lane reporting, sir.
Oh, I see you met Miss Perman.
Yes, Sue Perman and I are old friends, aren't we?
Yes, I've known you since you were a clerk, Kent.
Well, I'm your Captain Lewis, Lane, and this is your new partner, Melvin White.
How do you do? And has Sue already made out our schedules, sir?
No, but she will plan it daily.
Yes, I will. And, sir, will you be holding inspection this evening, sir?
Nah. I don't want any more of that crap tonight.
Sir, please don't use those words.
Crap tonight? What's the matter, Superman? My language a little too rough for you? Crap tonight!
Sir, those words, they make me feel weak and helpless.
All right, I want you to go get a good night's sleep and be back here for inspection at 6 o'clock.
But inspection's generally at 5 o'clock, sir.
Are you calling me a liar, too?
No, then inspection will be at 6 o'clock.
No, I said the inspection is at 5 o'clock. Now, dismissed.
So inspection is at 6, sir.
Right.
Coming on like you're my best friend. I know you'd like to think my life.
Are you calling me a liar?
So inspection's at 6 o'clock, right?
No, it's 5. 5. No, I said 6. 6. Are you calling me a liar? I don't want to hear any of that crap tonight.
Don't say that. It makes me weak.
Crap tonight.
What's wrong,
Crap
Sue
tonight.
Perman?
Crap tonight.
Crap tonight.
What's wrong, Sue Perman?
Her boobs aren't out. That's what's wrong. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you're slacking. You're slacking.
Oh no. Oh, thank God.
You're fine.
All right, and
let's
we have
take a
phone
call.
All right, we're taking a call. Karma Radio, you're live on the air with Some Kind of Radio Show.
I know you are some kind of... It's Betty Boop, fellas.
Hey, howdy. Missed you last week.
Really loud.
First of all, you dumb son of a bitches.
Why?
Because what was the first question you asked each other? What was the name of the woman the female actress. Have any of you looked at your own Facebook page?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
There, Ellie, you had the whole movie poster on. I'm like, it's...
I answered it because no one could answer it.
Yeah.
I answered it myself because I already knew the
I'm
answer.
messing with you. How you guys doing tonight?
Good, Betty. How are you?
Good, good. And we have, and Damien's here with me.
Hey, Damien, how you doing, buddy?
I'm damn good.
Good.
Damien, good.
You got red arrows going down. That's not good.
Yeah, you got red arrows going down because they saw you naked, Dylan. That's what it was.
Well, you know what? I figured if I shaved, it would be more appealing.
Yeah,
Maybe I should have just let it grow out.
You should have just let it grow out. That would have been a lot more appealing.
Yeah.
Betty, have you ever seen Night Patrol before? Have you ever seen that movie?
You know what? I do vaguely remember, because you know what? The only thing I truly remember is because I'm slightly perverted, is she looks so sexy in that uniform. So I do remember the movie.
Yes.
But only in that context.
I love that movie because it's one of those movies. It's just it's goofy as hell.
Yeah.
And you can't take nothing seriously in that whole movie, and it's great. It's just one of those. It's just a movie that you just gotta laugh at.
Yeah.
You know.
But somebody Googled this shit. Do you remember there was another actress at the same time, and her name was Linda Pearl?
Yes.
And they look so much alike. I used to get them so mixed up.
Yeah, Linda Blair. Definitely Linda Blair, because she was the Exorcist girl.
Yeah.
As she was a child actress, and then she got to become an adult. And then she grew a nice set of rack by the way, because you see her one boob pops out at the end of the movie. So I mean, that's all I can say, because you get to see one full boob. And that is like the best part of the whole movie. I'm like, yes, finally, I get to see her boobs.
Really? That was it?
That was like the one joyous moment of her boobs.
Yeah.
But
you didn't have cable TV either, did you?
No, well, no, it's on
YouTube.
It's on YouTube. You can find it on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just saying that. You know.
Yeah, I was excited. I was a kid when I saw this. I was happy.
I mean,
when I was a kid when I first saw this movie, I was like 12. I'm like, I want to see boobs. And then, the one girl shows her boobs off.
Yeah.
And she gets pretty much naked in it.
He's like,
and he's got the giant binoculars in it. Is these the binoculars that he was using, ma'am?
Can you identify these binoculars that he was using?
That the pervert was using? Yes.
I know, right? No. So no, really, honestly, the only part I do remember is that Linda Blair looked sexy in that.
Oh, she looked great in that uniform. She looked.
Right? Am I right?
Oh yeah.
You are absolutely right. I'm happier than a pig.
I do remember. I thought she was funny because I knew she was being,
she looked good in that movie. That's for sure.
A lot of humor around her had to do with her previous movies.
Oh yeah, that movie was. Like I said,
she played along. It was great.
Yeah. She was great in that movie. She was absolutely fantastic in that whole movie. And just the off the wall comedy. The funny thing about that movie too. That movie was filmed on nights and weekends.
Yeah.
They did it part-time. It was filmed over a period of like 3 months, but it was all done like nights and weekends because they wanted, it was when everyone had a chance to get together because a lot of those people had regular jobs that they were working during the week, Monday through Friday, and they were doing all the movie skits on the weekends.
Troy. Especially the Unknown Comic.
Yeah, they were doing everything on the weekends. Yeah, they were doing.
I love those satires, right?
It's
really.
what it was.
Yeah.
It was satirical as hell, and it was just one of those just funny ass movies. And of course, it was a product of the '80s, '84.
Oh yeah.
And it was just that type of comedy you can't get away with now. I mean, the funniest part is when you see Mr. Miyagi a little bit later in the movie.
Yeah.
And they get the girl's voice dubbing him over when he's a rape victim.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And it's like,
oh man,
I've been drinking a little bit earlier in the evening. And it's like not his voice, obviously.
No,
it's some girl's voice.
There was a glare, so I put a bag over my head.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Pat Morita.
Oh yeah, he was
rest
in
his soul.
Rest his soul. Yeah, he was. Pat Morita was in the movie. That's one of the few people you don't think about being in that movie is Pat Morita.
Yeah. And you know what else he did besides Karate Kid 2 is you remember in Happy Days after Big Al sold, he took over Big Al's restaurant.
Well, no, he was Arnold. He was Arnold. He was first. Al took over after Arnold. Yeah, it was originally Arnold.
Yeah.
And then Al took over, but he was the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. Pat Morita was in that movie too. So it was just the comedy in that movie. It's just so off the wall zany. It's just it just makes you go. I love that movie every time I see it. I mean, it's just one of those.
Now I'm gonna have to refresh because
You have to. You have to.
Because I know I watched it because, like I said, you know.
We got a lot of great extended clips tonight of it. So I mean, there's some extended stuff tonight.
You guys do anything live on your channel? I'm on your like page.
We're not doing anything on Facebook. We'll be on Facebook here in a little bit. We're just kind of getting set up here into the mode tonight. You know, we're just kind of getting everything kind of going, and we're here.
That's what me and Damien have been saying.
Yeah. Giggity, 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 giggity. Should we ask the Seven Dwarfs question?
Go for it. Yes, and we're gonna leave you with that so you can get more callers.
Okay.
Damien, what did you say? He's such a nice fella.
I pretty much leave her with happy. She's
happy. There you go.
And I said he's bashful.
Happy and bashful.
Is that pathetic?
I am not bashful.
That's not pornographic at all.
I know. No. But you know, we also got the option to make your own dwarf name. Yeah. So if you want. Yeah.
Okay, on the next call-in, let's do that. I challenge you.
Okay, next caller.
Come up with a porno dwarf name.
A porno dwarf name. There you go.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye, Betty. I love her. She's great.
I'm trying to decide which bell I want to ring right now.
Which one do you want to ring right now?
All three.
All
I
three?
got one.
You got one? You're going to ring your own bell? Okay. You feel better now?
Yep,
You ring the
I figured
sex.
out, yep.
You ring
Sex
the
bell.
ring for sex bell.
Yep.
So whoever calls next has to have sex with TJ Dillon. Now, if it's a dude, you better hang up.
If it's a dude, you might want to hang up
The
quick.
dude that called already.
Yeah. That guy might call already. He might have been that guy looking for. It might have been like a closet homo guy.
Maybe.
You know, that saying, hey, you know what? Why aren't you doing me and my wife?
Yeah.
Oh,
See, you ever thought about that?
Wow.
Anyone ever thought of that option?
I only roll one way.
I know, but you know, maybe he wanted to watch. Maybe you could teach him something.
Well, you know how much I like educating people.
I know you are all about educating.
I'm
people.
all about the education.
Yes.
And getting hands-on.
Hands-on education is the best way. That's what I always said. You know, I mean, I learned at a young age. You know, I mean, if you're gonna grab a boob, you know, grab it
right.
Grab it right. You know, absolutely. You know?
Yeah. You want to grab it right and firm.
Yeah.
If
anything more than a mouthful
you know,
is not a waste. I will say that because you know what, earmuffs, pillows. There's always good uses for extra cleavage.
Absolutely.
Always good usage. I mean, this is an educational show. I mean, earlier tonight, Dylan just asked me, "What's a boner?
What is a boner?"
You know, and I like just you know, like boning a fish. You know, and then then he goes, "Speaking of boners, I'm starved."
Yeah,
you know, I mean,
starved.
Yeah, he's starved. He's boner starved. Dylan is starved for a boner.
Yes. If anyone can give me one, I challenge you.
I'm not going to give you no boner.
I challenge you, listeners.
You want to give Dylan a boner?
You got to go to the back page of Seed for that.
Yeah, no kidding.
If you're up to the challenge,
Facebook Live. Send Dylan
send me a message.
Send a message courtesy of some kind of radio show on Facebook, and TJ Dillon will be happy to
send us a message, some kind of radio show on KRMA Internet Radio.
Yeah.
And
sure.
Yeah.
What time we got?
45.
Not enough time.
Not enough time? Oh, we got plenty of time. Plenty of time.
No, we got 3 hours and 15 minutes to fill of
God.
Stuff.
Anyway. Anyway, we're going to talk. I know we were talking about Mobile Jesus now.
So
let me tell you.
Tell the story about Mobile Jesus.
Okay, hold on.
All right.
Before you go any further with Mobile Jesus.
All right.
I got given another alternative.
Okay.
E-Jesus.
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 Yes. E-Jesus.
That's so much better than Mobile Jesus.
I know.
It just flows better.
No, the joke of the thing is, now we were TJ Dillon and I were at work.
Right. We do the day job together.
And we were talking with our boss, and Dylan goes, "I'll work Sundays.
I'll work Sundays. I
don't go to church no more
because I've been watching it on my phone.
Yeah.
My church has an app.
And suddenly my boss goes, "Well, you can get Mobile Jesus. There you go." And all of a sudden we're like, "Oh my God, we can start a whole app."
Yeah.
Mobile Jesus. And then they're like, "Well, I told him about how we found the Mobile Jesus thing." He's, "Well, I got one better. Just go E-Jesus." I haven't seen no E-Jesus out there. He's in the course, and you can cover everything. You got E-Allah, E-Jesus,
E-Buddha,
E-Yahweh, whatever the hell you want to.
Yep.
E-Buddha certainly beats Ebola.
Oh! Ring the bell.
Which one?
Not the sex one.
No.
All right, not the sex one.
Not the sex
How
one.
about the drink one?
The drink one.
That
Yeah,
works.
all right, that works.
Everyone take a drink.
All right, on that one, take a drink. Anytime there's a bad joke tonight, we will have to take a drink. That
We
is
will
kinda-
ring the drink bell
We
and
will
take a
drink
drink.
the drink bell, and throughout the night, we'll drink the drink bell, drink the ring bell, and yeah.
Anytime you hear a bell ring, take a drink.
Seriously?
Yeah, anytime. Yeah, tonight we're gonna play a game on some kind of radio show.
Anytime
a bell rings, you have to take a drink.
So let's distribute some bells here.
Yeah, so
I'll keep this one.
Okay.
Cowbell. How
I'll-
about the cowbell?
Take that one.
All right.
You take that one.
Tony and I'll share the drink.
All right.
We'll
yeah,
share the
I was
we'll
gonna
share the
try and
drink
find
bell.
it. I was
Tony,
gonna try and find
there's
another
only
bell.
3 bells.
Just wait until after
we
9
got
o'clock.
the drum.
Yeah.
We got the drum.
Oh, we got the drum. No, we don't need the drum.
We got the horn.
That's true. We got a drink.
We got the horn.
That might be too loud.
No,
Yeah.
we'll just do the. Oh, not
All right.
See, okay.
Oh, wow.
See, it works just like that.
Hey, Tony's cheating.
Well, Tony's got to hold everything together here.
That's true.
He's got to be.
I've been up since 2 in the morning.
He's got to be the. He's got to be the glue that holds us together here.
He's the glue. So,
E-Jesus.
E-Jesus.
Yeah. So we're gonna come up with an app, and like it's funny
And-
thing. Here's the funny part of this whole thing. So we got one of those. You ever heard of those sideline phone numbers? You can
Yeah.
go through?
Second line on your phone. So
Yeah.
I got one on my phone.
Oh, this is great. This
And-
gets better.
and
So
I-
he starts texting.
I start
people.
texting people,
Then
right?
he knows.
And so I text. Let's see here. I texted John and Caitlin.
Yeah.
I texted you.
Right. Which I knew it was you already. So.
Right.
Sent me
You
a
were.
text.
And then Ben called.
Ben, you called.
I called
Were
her.
you looking for Mobile Jesus?
and left a voicemail.
Were you trying to find Mobile Jesus, Ben?
And then he heard the voicemail.
Hilljack Bob. Yeah.
And by the way,
Hilljack Bob got voted as
E-Jesus. So if you want to contact E-Jesus,
It's Hilljack Bob.
you can text him at 440-606-6913. I had to find a number that had 69 in it.
Yes.
440-606-6913. You can text Mobile Jesus and he will answer all of your confessions. But this gets better.
This
I
gets
texted
better.
Debbie.
Yes.
And
Debbie flipped out.
Yeah.
She thought it was a complete one of those real things where she thought she was getting
is this
charged.
the first time that
Yeah.
she's finding out that it's not?
Yes, she thought
She still thought.
Oh yeah,
and she's not listening right now because she's asleep.
she probably's listening. Don't kid you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Deb, guess what?
Hey Deb, guess what? You're stupid.
She thought she was
Mobile
getting.
Jesus.
You got swerved.
Well, what did read what the text actually
All
said.
right. This is Mobile Jesus. Confess your sins. In parentheses, 25-cent charge messages may apply.
And she thought she was getting charged. And she's like, I got charged 25 cents for this stupid Mobile Jesus. What the hell? Well, you know we referred you, right? What do you mean you referred us? What the hell? You got rid of oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's like, you guys referred me to Mobile Jesus. I said, well, you need a little extra Jesus in your life every
She
now
really
and then.
does.
You
Maybe
know?
that's why she's sick. Jesus,
E-Jesus.
E-Jesus.
Remember, it's E-Jesus now.
Punishing
Yeah.
her.
Yes.
I had to call that though. Right when I saw that number, I'm like,
You think? Yeah.
I know.
I got that call.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I had to call and leave
So-
Oh.
a message.
But
those are the people that you got one back.
no.
Oh, you got. Oh. she
You jackasses.
Oh, she's just now catching on.
Well, she said that you told her yesterday.
I didn't tell her yesterday.
She's just trying to act like.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She didn't get fooled.
Yeah.
Deb, you got fooled and played.
You got.
on you.
You got.
You thought you got charged 25 cents. You flipped out over a damn quarter.
You got punked. Where's Ashton?
You want to hear about flipping out? You want to hear flipping out?
Let's hear flipping out.
Let me tell you about how
When
bad
you're
my
done.
wife flipped out.
Let's
on
hear
me.
about how bad your wife flipped. She hit you with a piece of celery. Damn it!
She did. You saw that.
I saw that.
But
Was it funny?
It was
it
hilarious.
was actually pretty funny. But let me tell you something. The last
Over
night,
$20 a kilo, by the way.
Yeah, I lost $20 playing Keno with my boss.
Yeah,
okay?
over $20 a kilo, and he was drinking for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, shake it off. So I went out, had a couple beers last night with my bot. I've had a long
Really?
week now. I've had a long week. I had a project at work.
But hey, good on you for getting it done.
It
looks
done.
great.
It looks great, by the way.
I
Yes.
stayed away from you for a reason.
Good job.
I was just busy this week. I was just so super busy this week. I mean, I was completely like not in show mode. I was like, I just wanted to let the staff know, hey guys, I'm going to be out of pocket. I'm going to be working on this project, which Dylan knows what project I was doing.
Oh,
I mean,
and it looks great.
Yeah,
I saw that picture.
Yeah, I mean that was a labor-intensive project, and I had to have it done today. So, yeah, it's done. Don't get me wrong, it's done. So
It looks good.
It looks great. I love it. I just can't wait till the cable gets hooked up now.
Yeah.
You know, that comes Monday.
Well, make sure you stick the coax in the right place, you know.
Everything, yeah. Well, I got everything hooked up the right way. But let me tell you. So get done. My boss goes, "Hey, we'll have a quick beer. I want to talk to you about a couple things." Yeah, let's go. Of course, I got Deb in the car, and I said, "Hey, Deb, we're gonna run down the road. We're gonna have one beer." Okay.
Really?
Well, let me tell you what. One beer. Yeah. Well, I only had like 1 or 2 beers. I mean, or 5 or 6
or 9.
No, it was like 5
or 12.
It was 5. It wasn't. It was. And then at the end, I getting ready to go. I was like,
but they're light.
But you know what? I said, here we go. I said, my boss, John. I said, John, I'll buy you a shot. Let's have a shot of Fireball. Dude, she freaking flips the hell out on me. And she's like, really? You're going to have a shot of Fireball? And
now, mind you, this is after you came back to work.
After I came back to work.
Because
I was already there
we had
8
a
hours.
machine break down.
I was already there 8 hours, 8.5 hours. Then I left. I get a call to come back after I was just pulling into my driveway. I come back, and I'm like nice enough guy to like, okay, I'll come back. And I came back. I fixed the machine. Took all about 2 minutes. Am I getting FUs?
Because I know what Fireball does to him.
I only had one. I had one.
I like her better over Messenger. I like her better over Messenger.
My
We
God.
can ignore her.
Now, I will say this. Now, if I drink 4 or 5 Fireballs, yeah, I'm going to get sick on the stuff. It does not
Right.
agree with me very well. One is not going to hurt me.
No.
So I had one. Then she proceeds to bitch me out for 25 minutes after leaving the bar.
On the drive home.
On the drive home. Well,
And then
first
when
we
you
had-
get home.
No, we had to stop off at the grocery store first, which was
Right.
fine. She's bitching me out in the grocery store, I might add.
Right.
It's $10.50 for 2 shots. Okay, I was like, oh my God, I get paid tomorrow. I'm not going to go broke on $10.50.
I would.
You know, I do.
I didn't.
No, and you didn't. But I didn't. I didn't either. And Deb, I love you to death, but you're not here, so I can bitch about this right now.
This is guy time.
This
damn
is-
it.
You don't get something thrown at you, that's why.
Well, she did throw the celery at me last week.
I'll tell you what happened with that.
It was funny though.
That was funny as
It was
hell.
accident. It was like accidentally on purpose.
Well, she threw it on purpose.
But it was accidental where she hit
But
me.
it was. Oh God, I think she's calling.
Oh God.
Oh no, it's Betty. Thank
Okay,
God.
thank God.
Thank goodness.
Thank God you're not dead, Betty.
Yes, but
Say bye to Betty.
listen. I'm a. Oh my God.
Yes.
Listen.
I prefer Earl,
Did
but
you happen to
we
mention
prefer
to these
E-Jesus.
fellas that Deb has walking pneumonia?
Yeah. They all know.
I mean,
Well, she wasn't sick last week when she threw the celery at him.
Yeah.
She was just being a bitch then.
that's stupid, man. That's funny though.
We love her though. No,
I thought I had to
it
give a little shout out to poor old Deb.
she's
She
good.
doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, no. Deb's home resting comfortably. She's
And yet she still had the strength
She
to
wanted to
bitch
come-
about the subway people
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
And all her, you know, oh, I'm sick and I got bronchitis and walking pneumonia. She still had the strength and energy to bitch about the subway people, and I had to tell her how good a job they were doing, you know, because it was dinner rush and everything. You
and
know,
she was still complaining.
oh yeah, because they had to shave more of the corned beef.
Pneumonia. You know, people die from pneumonia.
I know.
Well, if they don't get medicated,
You ruined your boys' night out.
She's medicated. No. We're
she's
I'm messing
medicated.
with you. I know you love her. I
No,
can
we
tell.
love her to death. But you know,
know you
she's
do.
home. She's real. Well, here's
I
the
want to
thing.
say, Deb, I got your back, baby.
Bless her heart, she actually wanted to come in here
Oh, there,
tonight.
there it is. There.
Am I
there's
getting
the
yelled
F
at?
off?
Am I getting
There's
yelled
the
at?
F off.
Am I getting the F off?
Wait. She's typing again.
She's writing a message right now.
Hey, Betty. Debbie says hi.
All right, guys.
Apparently,
I'll call you back.
Oh God.
All
I
right,
don't wanna be
Betty.
Deb.
All right.
I don't want to be Deb.
Are you being? Is that oh God? I hope so, or oh God? I hope not.
I hope so.
Oh God, I hope so.
We do hope you do.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Betty. I love Betty. She's a sweetheart.
Oh, man.
She's a sweetheart. She really is.
Oh, yeah.
I love her to death.
So, let's go back to the celery.
Yes. So
Let's
the
go
celery.
back. So this was we got
last-
this
was it
is
Saturday?
because we got the 6-pack of Christmas ale, and we were
Right.
getting ready to watch the
Troy's movie.
Troy's movie, A Doggone Christmas. Deb made ribeye.
Yes, and it was a good steak.
It was good.
That was a damn good
damn
ribeye.
good steak.
Yeah.
And
She made some killer steaks.
Oh, yeah, it was real good.
Those were killer. Those are
so
from the meat
it-
market too. Those were good steaks.
But
there wasn't no cheapo little steaks. It was from the good meat market.
Yeah.
John, you know what meat market I'm talking about?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the
Yes.
one there in Mogador.
Yes. Oh yeah.
And
yes.
And I can't hear myself. There,
Uh-oh.
there we go.
It helps
There we
you
go.
plug yourself in.
Hey,
Yeah.
plug it in.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not allowed to sponsor them.
Keep
Nope.
going.
Unplug it.
Okay.
Unplug it.
So,
So,
are you sponsoring tampons now?
I reckon. So, Earl gets home, and you know he's
I'm in a great mood.
you were at work what?
9-hour day.
Yeah, you were at work from what 8 to 5.
8 to 5.
8 to 5, and then
on a Saturday.
and then you got
My
this
boss.
project laid on you.
Yeah. That's how I found out this project was getting laid on
Right,
me.
you get taken to the bar.
This was kind of like the schmooze me to get the project.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
Hey, I'm going to take you out for drinks. Uh-oh. You know?
Right.
Yeah. I'm thinking, uh-oh. So
and I mean-
I call. I was like, hey, I got. He wants to run down to the bar. He wants to talk to me about some project we got to do. And that's what we did. We proceeded to talk about. Well, in the process of talking about, we drank 4 or 5 beers. You know, what I mean,
Yeah.
Right, that's
But
all right,
Just
though.
because I mean, we're guys. That's
You
what we
weren't
do.
drunk.
But we weren't drunk.
That's what men do.
It's what guys do, and I have a really good working relationship. I mean, John's my boss, but he's also I've known the guy 20 years. We're good friends too.
Right.
So, but we were talking as friends, but also employer-employee type of deal. We got another call.
Let's take this call. Some kind of radio show. You're live on the air.
Hey, John Central told me to call in. I'm a buddy of his.
John, you have friends?
John, you have a friend?
Yes, I do have friends.
Wow.
I don't believe
It's hard to believe that John has a friend, but it is true, ladies and gentlemen. John Central has a friend.
I mean, write down on the calendar that we found out.
Right over there.
Okay. John Sensel has a friend.
I got
okay.
it. Got it.
Who are you, John's friend?
My name is Jeff Thompson.
Nice to meet you, sir. What now?
Where are you from, Jeff?
I'm from Clarksburg, West Virginia.
Well, welcome to some kind of radio show. We appreciate your call in.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you taking my phone call.
What would you like to talk about tonight?
Well, I just want to give you guys a wonderful description of the Hofbrau House in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where I'm at right now, drinking liters of beer and having one hell of a time.
I can't plug a place. I can't do that. We're not allowed to do that.
We can talk about the beer, though.
We can talk about the beer.
Talk about how good beer is.
Well, we can't plug the establishment.
Oh, okay. So we can't support our local establishment.
Right?
Well, no,
they're not. They're not a sponsor of our
advertise
station.
with us, Jeff. You got to go with it.
Yeah, we're not.
Okay, I understand that copyright stuff and all that other bull crap. That
Well,
goes
yeah,
on
well, they're not.
legally.
They're not a sponsor.
Yeah,
we can't
it's
talk
legal.
about them.
It's
Yeah,
legal.
it's legal stuff. We can't talk about it. So.
Well, I'm
But you can
sitting
talk
here
about
with
the
my-
beer. You can talk about the beer all you
We
want.
can talk about beer.
Oh,
What kind
the
of beer
beer,
you
the
got, Jeff?
Hefeweizen that they serve in liter glasses is incredible, guys. Sit down here, you enjoy ice cold beer,
I'll ring
and
this
you
bell.
have a
Ready?
good time drinking and listening to the polka music.
Polka. Oh, wow! You got the polka music.
Oh! I got polka music. I got polka music.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, but you're gonna be able to play it there, Dylan.
Yeah, man, they are playing it.
You're not hooked
This
in.
guy is
That's a
finishing
good
up
point.
right now. He's the warm-up, and then they have an X-Band that comes
That's a
out
good point.
and closes down the establishment at midnight.
Nice.
It's an excellent time.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself tonight.
All right.
Now, but I do need to tell your listeners something.
What's that?
I enjoy the city of Pittsburgh,
Mm-hmm.
but there's one thing I cannot condone up here,
Yeah.
is that worthless school called Spit. It sucks. So if you have any Spit listeners,
You know, we don't
Spit.
we don't like the Steelers.
Uh-uh.
That's who we don't like.
I'm a Chicago Bears
You
fan.
got to remember, Jeff, these guys are Northeast Ohio. They're
You-
Cleveland guys.
You know, and as hard as it is for us to say right now, go Browns.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Well,
Hey, they're
What do you mean,
as
go Browns?
hard as it is
Browns
for you and I to say right now,
Yeah.
at 0-10, with Cody Kessler ranked 32 out of 32 starting quarterbacks in the league right now, go Browns.
I think the Browns will score 3 points this week. What do you think?
Yeah, there we go. No bet.
I say they score 0 against the Steelers.
Well, here's the thing too, and we can talk about this after the break. But I honestly think that this is going to be a close game. I really do. So we can talk about this after the break.
I think the Browns are gonna. It's going to be close, and then at the end they're going to make a stupid decision, and then they typically do their Browns loss thing.
All right, hey, we gotta go to break here. Thanks for calling, Jeff.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
Thanks, Jeff. See ya.
All right. You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. We will be right back after national news and a word from Night Patrol. Stay tuned.
From Washington, this is VOA News. I'm David Byrd reporting President-elect Donald Trump has named 3 key members of his cabinet. In a statement released on Friday, Trump said he would nominate Alabama Senator Jeff Sessions as Attorney General. Sessions is a staunch conservative and Trump supporter. The president-elect also announced he would nominate Kansas Representative Mike Pompeo to head the Central Intelligence Agency. That's a job that General Michael Hayden had at one time, in addition to being the head of the NSA. He says that he thinks Pompeo will do well.
When I saw the choice, I was heartened. I think this is a serious man who takes these questions seriously and who studied these questions, all right? And so, like I said, I'm heartened by the choice.
Retired Army Lieutenant General Mike Flynn was tapped to be the National Security Advisor. Flynn has championed Trump's promise to take a more aggressive stance against terrorism. The president-elect's team headed to New Jersey's Trump National Golf Club for transition team meetings, which will include one with one of Trump's biggest critics, 2012 Republican presidential nominee Mitt Romney. New York's Attorney General says President-elect Donald Trump has agreed to a $25 million settlement to resolve 3 lawsuits over Trump University, his former school for real estate investors. The deal announced Friday by Attorney General Eric Schneiderman would settle 2 class action lawsuits in California and a civil suit filed by Schneiderman. The suits had alleged that Trump University failed to deliver the quality real estate investing education that it promised. The deal does not require Trump to acknowledge any wrongdoing. For more on these stories, visit our website. This is VOA News. NATO's Secretary General says the United States has what he called a strategic interest in maintaining a strong and stable Europe. Speaking in Brussels, Jens Stoltenberg said that a strong transatlantic bond was required to face the global challenges of extremism and cyber warfare.
2 world wars and the Cold War have taught us that the security of Europe relies on the United States, and that the United States has a profound strategic interest in a stable and secure Europe.
President-elect Donald Trump spoke with Stoltenberg by phone on Friday. The military alliance says that both men agreed that progress has been made on making sure that member countries are sharing the defense burden, but that there is more to do. During the presidential campaign, Trump had suggested that the United States might abandon its NATO treaty commitments and pull out of the alliance altogether if other countries did not contribute more. Outgoing U.S. President Barack Obama heads to Lima, Peru for the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit, where he will seek to reassure Asian allies of U.S. commitment to that region. Fears of rising anti-globalization sentiment in the West and China's expanding role in global trade are expected to be high on the summit's agenda. The International Organization for Migration says more than 300 people disappeared and are presumed dead in the Mediterranean Sea. As Lisa Schlein reports from Geneva, more than 4,600 migrants have died in the Mediterranean this year.
The International Organization for Migration reports at least 365 people have disappeared and are presumed dead after at least 6 incidents in the Mediterranean in the past 3 days. It says that brings the number of migrant deaths in the Mediterranean this year to a record 4,636. IOM spokesman Leonard Doyle says deaths on the Mediterranean are surging because the migrants are making the dangerous sea crossing crossing in poor weather and rough conditions. Survivors say smugglers are forcing migrants to get on board unsafe rubber dinghies, which take on water and gradually sink. Lisa Schlein for VOA News, Geneva.
Syrian government aircraft and artillery backed by Russia intensified their offensive against rebel-held areas of Aleppo Friday. Several people, including children, were killed. It was the fourth straight day of renewed airstrikes by government warplanes since Moscow declared an end to a month-long humanitarian pause. The Britain-based Syrian Observatory for Human Rights reports at least 65 civilians have been killed since the offensive resumed. For more on these stories, log on to our website. That's voanews.com. I'm David Byrd in Washington.
That's the latest world news from VOA.
Hey everybody, Steve Jones here to tell you about the company that makes Karma Radio look so good. NeoGraphics in Akron. They can provide creative graphic designs for your signs, banners, posters, window graphics, vehicle wraps, and much more. It doesn't matter what kind of sign you need, NeoGraphics can work within your budget to increase your visibility. Large building signs, sidewalk and yard signs, magnetic signs for your company vehicles. They offer vehicle wrap graphic design and installation on your car, truck, trailer, anything else with wheels. From single to full color printed logos, partial and fleet wraps, NeoGraphics has you covered. NeoGraphics can make custom banners for trade shows and sales or personal use like birthdays and weddings. NeoGraphics is located at 1951 South Main Street in Akron. Give them a call at 234-251-0251 or visit their website at www.neographicsansigns.com. Karma Radio uses them. You should too.
WWP. Every Saturday between 5 and 7, baby. I'm Bounce. And I'm the Rain Man, the Rain-Eater, y'all. From Underground Wrestling. Yeah, baby, dig it. Hey, we're going to bring you non-stop wrestling news. And you might get back smack a cup or two, you know? No, you're not going to slap anybody. Come on, Bouncy. No, don't do that this time. All right, I'll behave, yeah. You know why? Because it's not personal. But it's business, baby. Yeah, dig it. KarmaRadio.com.
Transmitter? We don't need no stinking transmitter.
Karma Radio. The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Call now, 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
All right, what a crowd, what an audience. All right, woo-hoo. Okay, I'm telling you, yeah, I just flew in from Las Vegas. Yeah, what a bummer, I got air sick and nobody knew. Yo, yeah. Got me staying at the Sahara Hotel. What a weird hotel. I called the desk clerk. Then I got a leak in my sink. He said, go ahead. Yeah, things going pretty good, though. Yeah, I just moved into an apartment over a bank. Yeah, which is great, because now my asset's over $10 million. Boy, you people have amazing control. Yeah, I got a joke for you that's going to make your boobies fall off. Well, you already heard it. Oh, I'm just kidding. Actually, I can make your boobies seem larger. I have small hands. All right, what do you call a nurse with dirt on her knees? The head nurse. All right, why does a dog lick his groin? Because he can. Okay, why is pubic hair curly? So it doesn't poke your eyes out. All right, what do you call 100 cows masturbating? Beef stroganoff. All right, one more. What has 3 balls and comes from outer space? E.T. the extra testicle. You know why they spell sex S-E-X? Because you can't spell. Thank you about the guy who had herpes in his eyebrows. Yeah, he was looking for love in all the wrong places.
made a tape of tonight's show. I want you to listen to it. You know, it could be very helpful. By the way, kid, you were great tonight. They were all knocked out.
Oh, Kate, it felt like my first orgasm.
Can I have your autograph?
Oh, Edith, it's you.
I believe you owe me a drink.
Right, a drink. I owe her a drink, Kate.
Oh, well, listen, I got some big deals to make. I'll talk to you later. Oh, by the way, just remember, love comes and goes, but herpes lasts forever.
Wait a moment!
Bartender, 1 beer and 2 glasses, okay?
And make sure my glass is clean.
You know, beer makes you smarter.
Really?
It made Bud wiser.
All right, which one of you two ordered the clean glass?
I did.
Here.
I like my beer in a glass, too.
If you're gonna make a big noise, better make it last. You're running out of control.
PD.
This half hour brought to you by... Christ, I can't find it. Oh, that's the wrong movie.
Yeah.
That's the wrong movie. This half hour brought to you by the Unknown Comedy Killer.
How y'all doing?
And he's going to give us about 10 minutes of...
bad jokes.
Of great jokes. If you say bad jokes, God damn it.
Ding.
I wrecked him.
All right, let's go.
All right. Well, Earl is busy taking a massive dookie.
He dropping a Troy.
As we like to call that here in the show. Are they doing construction outside? Is that a bus?
That dang part of
That's a bus.
Yeah.
Part of
There's a bus outside, and it was
this late at night.
Oh yeah, they're running.
I digest.
Yeah.
All right.
Keep
Here he
digesting.
is, the Unknown Comedy Killer.
Hey, you know, I had these two cute-looking lesbians live next door to me. You know, they're real nice girls. Heard my birthday was coming up. Said, hey, you know, what do you want for your birthday? Said, I want to watch. Birthday comes around next day. You know, I appreciate the Timex in my mailbox, but I think they misunderstood. You know, today's Mickey Mouse's birthday. You know, hey, happy birthday, Mickey. I mean, how old are you now? About 75? You know, you heard Mickey got rid of Minnie Mouse, didn't you? She's effing goofy. Ba-dum-bum. Drink.
You're behind.
Well, what am I behind? I was using something with my.
You were taking a shit, is what you were doing.
Well, yeah, I was making friends one turd at a time.
Well,
hey, you know,
come
drop
here.
the kids off the pool.
Come here.
I'm not going over there.
No, come here.
No.
I need you to.
No.
I actually need you to.
No.
I actually
What
do.
is that? A novel?
Yeah, it's a freaking
Yeah.
it's a freaking book that your wife wrote.
Okay.
It's called
It all started with a girl in New Hampshire.
It's called Reasons I Don't Have Sex with Earl.
Well, I could name all 10 reasons why I don't have sex with Deb either, so there we go.
All right. Well,
I got a top 20 reasons on Deb.
Oh, I reckon.
Yeah.
Well, come look at this.
Oh, do I have to come look at that?
Yeah.
Hold on.
All right.
You know, hey, you know,
my
hey,
apologies.
That's okay. You know how you get a witch pregnant, don't you? You fuck her.
Oh. Keep going. Yeah, we've done that.
Okay. You know, tons of laughs out there. Tons. You hear about that new Jewish car? Not only stops on a dime, it also picks it up for you.
Well, you heard about now the Unknown Comedy Killer?
Yeah.
I might add. Hey, now, you ever hear about the Rolls can hardly?
No.
Rolls downhill when can hardly get up the next.
She says, read between the fists.
Read between the fists.
What? The only thing in my fist is a beer. Bless her heart.
Well, you know what the difference is between a Jew and a canoe, don't you? The canoe tips.
But rabbis work for tips.
Yeah. Mine did. You hear about the new Italian tires, don't you? They go through rain, they go through snow, and they go through mud. But when they go flat, they go wop wop.
Oh man. These are definitely the types of jokes we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Tonight. Yeah.
Top 10 ways to get rid of a telemarketer.
No, we've done that one already.
All right. Next.
Next.
Yeah. Anyway,
welcome
back to the show.
What
everybody.
other ethnicities can I piss off?
Oh, you can piss the world off. I'm sure. They're all listening right now.
Nowadays you can.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's so, super sensitive these days. I mean, T.J. Dillon don't like to be called Dildon. I mean, he's super sensitive to that.
You know what? Tampon's got a string on the end, don't you?
Yeah.
So the crabs can go bungee jumping.
Oh man. You got a million of them, don't you?
Yeah, you know why you can't trust a woman? How do you trust a creature that bleeds for a week and doesn't die?
Ah, that's very true. Very true.
Give me an H.
H.
Give me an A.
A.
Give me an H.
H.
Give me an A.
A.
What's that spell?
Ha ha. Yeah, that did nothing for me. Well, everybody, welcome back to the show.
Hey, I hear that's what you say to Deb a lot.
Well, welcome back to the show. That's what I say every time she gets in bed with me. Hey, babe, welcome back to the show here. Feel free to give us a call tonight, 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428.
Top 10 children's books never published.
Sure, I think we've done that one before, too. Next. Yeah. Let's see. Is John, you got John on? Or you forget John?
I'm here.
Okay,
he's here.
no, you're there. Mr. T.J. Dillon on the board.
Well, and here's the reason why. Because someone...
Well, she will be named nameless.
She'll be left nameless.
Deb.
Has been hogging the board.
She hogs it.
She hogs it.
She hogs it bad.
She hogs it bad.
She hogs it bad.
And good old Hugh isn't able to run the
clearing
book.
time again.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Anyhow, yeah, it's about 9:15ish here on some kind of radio show.
Earl is the ultimate yes knower. He says next.
Next, yes.
Right, but
I am the ultimate naysayer.
But we read them.
Yeah, that's right. I am the ultimate naysayer.
Yes.
I'm the one that says I'm the person that
negative Nelly.
I'm the one that has to say no more than anybody else does around here.
I say it a lot.
I know you do too.
Mostly because people try to touch me.
You're dead half the time, so that don't count.
That's true.
Yeah, that's very true, John. I mean, I will give you that. That is a very, very true statement. Anyway, welcome back to the show. We are here saluting the movie Night Patrol.
All right, I think we're stuck with these three, so we're gonna have to pick.
Okay, well, we'll
she
pick.
just told us to F off.
Oh, okay. Well, Deb, same to you.
Again.
Harder
next time. Damn it.
Harder.
Well, she is from Boston. I mean, like I said, Boston girls. I mean, they're paler. They are a paler, uglier sort than women of elsewhere's a life.
Yes.
I mean, there's some truth to that. And I'd like to thank Seth MacFarlane for that line statement because he found out the truth there, and he uncovered some very important stuff there, and that's vital, to know that. And I wish I'd have known that about 12 or 13, 14 years ago.
Yes.
And actually, beer, that's all I'm going to say.
Beer.
It got me through the first couple years.
Beer.
And it's getting me through.
Beer and whiskey got me through 2 marriages.
Did it?
Hold on.
Yeah. Uh-oh, the bell rang. Teacher says every time a bell rings, you have to drink a beer.
Screw that angel getting his wings.
Yeah. Screw the angel. If the angel's hot, now I might...
Maybe.
If her name's Angel.
I've dated a couple hot angels.
Yeah, Are they Charlie's?
I see angels down here in Morgantown all the time.
Ah, yeah. Well, you said you had a hot angel the other night. You said you had an angel the other night, didn't you?
One of Hell's Angels?
Absolutely, he did.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Anyway, well, we are here tonight. We are going to be talking about the question tonight we're throwing out once again to everybody. We'd love to take your calls on this. What would you basically your partner, your sex partner, mate,
the person
whatever,
that you stick it in or let stick it in you.
Right, exactly. Whoever you like to
do the nasty with.
Even if you don't like doing the nasty with, whoever you do the nasty with,
right, or have done the nasty with.
Okay, how would you rate that person compared to one of the 7 dwarfs?
So on average,
is there like an average answer for that?
On
question
average,
at all?
the person that you have done the nasty with.
Yes. On average.
On average.
Oh God.
What is it?
Oh.
Same. And same.
What? Sleepy? Dopey?
All right. Is
Sleepy.
Those are sleepy?
Sleepy.
All right.
Sleepy, dopey, angry, pissed off.
Yeah.
So we can make our own dwarfs
Bitchy.
too. Bitchy. Well, I would say we got to name our own dwarf.
Bitchy, angry, PMSing.
Sure the hell ain't horny.
No.
Sure the hell ain't horny. She's like, I don't know.
Oh, come on. It'll just take a couple minutes.
That's why I say I'll be done in like 2 minutes. Fine, hold on. Let me go to the bathroom.
Right.
And then you gotta go to the bathroom. Then all of a sudden you hear the fucking. Oh, excuse me.
Go
Pardon
ahead.
my language.
No, you're fine.
I apologize.
Go ahead.
The effing faucet running. Like, what the hell's the faucet running for?
Right.
Then I go to the bathroom afterwards, and I see this rag sitting in the damn sink. I'm like, okay, she washed her hoo-hoo with this rag. Yeah. And you know what? That's where I shave, damn it. And there's still like little stubbles in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I have to pick the rag up. And then it's like, okay, then there's like a brown stain on it. And I was like, okay, did she stick this in her butt or she wash her hoo-hoo?
Was she like expecting something more there from you?
I don't know. I don't know if she was looking for the I don't know if she was looking for the chocolate covered banana or what. But I'm only kidding.
That's where you roll over and say, Robin, to the bat cave.
Pardon my accidental F-bomb there. I do apologize.
You're not pardoned. You need to take another drink.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I need several Hail Marys.
No.
Several Hail Marys.
Here's 10 Hail Marys and 2 Praise Jesuses for you.
From E.
That'll
Jesus.
get you through the week.
From E. Jesus.
Yeah.
That'll get you.
That'll get me through the week now from E. Jesus.
Yeah. If you want to text E. Jesus,
yes,
we've got the number.
Or call, right?
Yeah, call E. Jesus.
Or you can call E. Jesus. He might not pick up right now.
Yeah.
He might.
He might. You never know.
He might.
He could have a conversation with you on the air.
440-606-6913.
For E. Jesus.
For E. Jesus. You can text him. You can call him. You can sext him.
You can talk to him about the dirtiest.
Confess your sins to E. Jesus.
Yeah. And even, because we should get Father John involved in the E. Jesus line. Cause
we should.
What do you think, Father John?
I was writing the number down as you were saying it there, Dylan.
Okay, write it down for.
All right, one more time here, and I'm going to share it on our Facebook page as well.
For Father John there.
440-606-6913.
He had to find a number with 69 in it.
For E. Jesus, and E. Jesus needed to have a 69 number.
Yeah. Well, it's
I was hoping for 68, but 69.
But you know what the funny thing? Like my personal cell phone, I have a 900 in my phone.
Dial
I've
1-900.
I've always wanted a 900 number.
Dial 1-900 Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah, and
kick the nasty thoughts.
But you know what's funny?
Baby got back.
My sideline, I have an 800 number.
I have a 69. So
yeah, you have a 69. But yeah. But anyway, yeah, this whole E. Jesus, this thing turned into it's a joke, of course. I mean, it's not a real company. We're not sponsoring it. We're not saying, oh yeah. But you know what? It's funny as all hell.
Yeah.
Because it's just
because we got Deb with it.
Yeah.
And we had Caitlin and John rolling on the floor laughing. We texted them.
Didn't Stephanie text you with E. Jesus?
Yeah.
And she was like needing E. Jesus?
Yeah.
What did she need from E?
What didn't
she need from E. Jesus?
That's between her and E. Jesus.
You're not going to share?
That's between her and E. Jesus.
Okay, E. Jesus, could you share?
And that's E. Jesus patient confidentiality.
You're killing me,
There's
Petey.
such a thing.
You would think there wouldn't be, but actually there's a very holy vow that E. Jesus had to take.
Yeah.
In his 2-minute online course that he took.
Yeah.
2-minute ordained course. You had
to
get ordained there, E. Jesus.
That's right.
T.J. Dillon, E. Jesus.
Oh, God. Sorry.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Hey.
You know what? We got a black beard in somewhere. We can throw on you.
Do we have a gray beard?
We do. We can get a gray beard. Put a gray beard on you and a robe.
Happy Santa.
Oh my God.
A robe. We need to put like a robe on you.
Oh my God.
Or a sheet. What do you think?
Can I?
Like a toga.
You need a toga.
Hey, Dylan.
What?
Please read this.
What is that?
Teacher impregnated by a 13-year-old she had sex with on almost daily basis takes plea deal.
What is the world coming to?
Yeah.
Oh no, it gets better.
That stuff never happened to me when I was 13.
It gets better. It gets better.
I'm telling you what. You know what?
Come on.
How come the teachers never wanted me when come on.
Yeah.
I mean, that stuff never happened to me when I was 13. I was like praying it would. I'm like, come on. There was a couple hot teachers when I was 13. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I won't tell a soul. Let's go.
I had a few teachers. Oh, man.
All right. Let's see here. I posted something into this group. Here it is. Ohio woman accused of soliciting sex for nachos. The only question that I had, were they at least loaded?
Please tell me they were.
They better be loaded.
And this isn't like some sort of like the Onion story. This is straight from Fox 8.
Yeah.
Which is a so-called reliable news source.
Yeah. Matter of fact, Dylan, headlines music.
Headlines music.
Headlines.
And tonight's headlines are brought to you by
Jesus.
Jesus Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Good word. If someone wants to solicit sex out of me, it only takes blueberry pancakes. Hell.
An Ohio woman caught soliciting sex had an odd request, Beaver Township police say.
Beaver
Township?
Beaver Township.
Oh my
this writes itself right here. Ring the bell.
You can't make that.
Ring the bell.
You can't make that up. That's a story you just can't. And this is from a legitimate news source.
This is legitimate.
Yeah.
Officers
this
say
is from one of our local news
Officers
outlets.
say they found a local woman, 36 years of age, of Claresville, advertising her services on the Youngstownbackpage.com.
She's not even that good looking. She's not even. She's nothing to look at.
She told the undercover cop she would provide a sex act for $60 and nachos, according to the police report.
Nachos was the bonus.
Nachos was the bonus. That was if it was just $60, it was a no-go.
Okay, so she had to have the nachos involved. Now, was that for like a the happy ending there for the nachos or what?
Let's keep reading.
She might have probably worked up an appetite.
Yeah, well, she might have. I mean,
this woman met the undercover officer in the parking lot of a Mexican restaurant. Excuse me, I had a little bit of a burp.
Yeah. Anyway, well, at least they can get nachos at the Mexican restaurant.
She again told him what she would do and asked if he had the money and nachos. She was
nachos.
Hell of nachos.
She was arrested and charged for solicitation and criminal tools. The man who drove her to the restaurant was also arrested. Both were taken to the Mahoning County Jail. Beaver Township is located about 10 miles south of Youngstown in Mahoning County.
Nice beaver.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if the undercover cop had a little bit of fun first.
St. Rogers beaver over there, too.
Oh, my God. You can't make this stuff up. This is, like, legit.
Yeah.
This is like, because, we read a lot of the onion stuff. And, this is a real one, guys.
Yeah.
And you can find this legitimately online. And this is on our local Fox affiliate website.
Yeah.
Here in the Northeast Ohio area. So, I mean, this is legit.
Stupidest things to do on Friday night. Top 10 things people won't say when they see your Christian bumper sticker or more subtle.
Is this an E-Jesus type of hot top 10?
There it is.
Yeah.
We got it.
You
we
got
got
it?
the top 10 for Hilljack.
Okay. Well, Hilljack's going to be happy because didn't he get nominated as Jesus?
Yeah, Hilljack got nominated to be the official spokesperson. He is the president spokesperson of E-Jesus.
Yeah,
that was what he won. And he was the only person that ran.
But here's the thing.
That?
He didn't know he was running. He thought he was running.
He thought he was running for president
of the United States.
Right.
And then he found out he won this. And he's like, this is better.
Right.
And he was happier.
Absolutely. Because he didn't want to deal with all the stuff overseas.
He goes, I don't have to move.
Yeah.
He can keep his toilet on his trailer porch. Right. He's all happy.
He loves that front porch.
He does. He doesn't want to come off there. He sits on there naked.
I know. I drive by there every day.
Yeah.
I drive by there every day. He lives right down the road.
Yeah. Hilljack's top 10 at 10. And Hilljock. I'm sorry. Hilljock. Yeah, we had to say that for Bernadette. Hilljock.
Got to say it for Bernie.
That's right.
Hey, where's their Secretary of State? Where's
she's on Messenger.
She's on Messenger. She been messengering us?
Yeah, she's light up a little bit.
I farted a little bit.
You farted a little bit?
Yeah.
I pooped a little bit.
It's definitely not as bad as it was Monday.
Yeah. Oh, Monday.
Dude, the farts Monday were rolling out, and
Monday was god awful.
Monday was just god awful. I mean, Earl drove me out of the. Oh, now you got to drink the rest of that.
Well, you know what?
The bell is all right.
The bell is okay. Let me go get a paper towel.
The bell was okay. That's
At least
all
it was
that
just.
matters.
Sorry about that. That's all right.
It was a little.
It
You're cut off.
Yeah, you're done.
I'm not driving.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me find TP.
Yeah, gonna have to get something.
Ni kiki para tayo.
Oh, we got a call.
Yeah, we gotta go to break.
We'll go to break in a little bit.
Yep.
Karma Radio, you're live on the air with some kind of radio show. Who do we have?
Hey guys, it's Troy. I'm just leafing through the Akron classifieds, and there's an ad here. It says, we'll give blowjob for $60 worth of nachos and $6 cab fare. Deb.
That's you know what? That is perfect right there.
That might be true.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what? I would pay that.
They better be.
I thought I'd give you a heads up. I'll look for some more. Goodbye.
All right, thanks. All right, we're gonna take a quick break here, and Christ, I can't find it.
You found it yet?
Is that it?
I don't
Three?
know.
Are we on three? Break three.
9:30. Break 3.
And it's time for us to play Family Feud.
We are?
No.
Okay, good. Okay, we'll be right back after this. Another clip from our movie tonight,
Night Patrol.
Night Patrol.
Ew, gross.
John's Outdoor Military Store. It's a gun shop. It's a military surplus store located at 9375 US 224 in the old Deerfield Schoolhouse. John's Outdoor Military Store, where they buy, sell, and trade guns, featuring Silver Stag and K-Bar knives, ammo, and holsters. Stop in and shop and check out their monthly sale items. This month's items are t-shirts and ammo. That's John's Outdoor Military Store.
KRMA Internet Radio. Hi, this is Handy Randy. Tune in every Tuesday night for the Handy Randy Rock and Roll Show. I have a different theme every Tuesday. It might be the Beach Boys, it might be the Funk Brothers, and I have great, interesting guests as well. So every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, it's the Handy Randy rocking your socks off on Karma Radio. And give me a call, 330-673-2428.
Transmitter? We don't need no stinking transmitter.
Karma Radio. You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at SKO Radio Show. You can also email us at skoradioshow@yahoo.com. Now back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Those were some pretty scary girls, weren't they?
Hey, you know, that tall one give me a real boner.
What?
Boner, give me a boner.
What's a boner?
Boner, it's a, well, it's like a fish, you debone a fish.
Oh, well, speaking of boners, I'm starved. What do you say we get something to eat?
I can't eat now. I got about 10 more minutes on this shift. Here, why don't you just finish up this chocolate bar?
Oh, you don't mind? Thanks.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Kent. Haven't seen you for a while. Why haven't you called?
Dave, I've been a little busy. I'll give you a call. Don't worry.
I'm gonna go wash my fingers. I got chocolate all over.
I'll join you. Gotta drain my lizard.
What?
The lizard.
What's that?
Looks like a horned toad.
See this machine here? Sells these little rubbers, says for the prevention of disease. Don't believe it, I wore one for 3 weeks. I got mumps. Oh no. Oh, I got water all over the front of my pants.
Oh, use the blow dryer over there.
Over there? Oh, I can't go out there like this. Give me a hand, will you?
Yeah.
There.
There you go. You up there? There you go.
Oh, we better get out of here before we get arrested. Yeah, this menu.
Okay.
All right.
What do you have?
How much is coffee?
30 cents.
Okay, a refill.
Refills are free.
Okay, give me a refill and a slice of garlic cake.
Okay, and you?
I think I'm gonna have the steak dinner, okay?
Super salad.
Oh, what kind of soup you got?
Cream of washroom.
Cream of washroom sounds good. I'll have that.
How do you want your steak?
Well, as Ronald Reagan would say, well...
Thanks so much for last night. You were marvelous.
Oh, wow.
Listen, Melvin, we've been partners for 2 weeks now, right? And I think we're going to work together. We ought to know each other.
Sure.
Now, I got tons of girlfriends. You got a lot of girlfriends?
Girls,
Well, you like girls, don't you?
well, yeah, of course I do. I mean, who doesn't?
Name one.
Well, Edith Hutton.
Edith Hutton?
You know her?
No, her. The entire Navy knows her.
Oh, that's nice. I didn't know she was so patriotic.
Look, when the FBI looks for fingerprints, the first place they check is her body.
No kidding. Well, what kind of girls you usually like?
Well, I like girls that are interested in the same things I am.
Yeah, like what?
Booze and cheap sex. Let me tell you something, Melvin. You're gonna get married. Marry an ugly girl.
Ugly girl? Well, why?
You marry a pretty one. 2 weeks later, she runs off with somebody else.
Yeah, well, an ugly girl can run away, too.
I know, but who gives a...
Move!
Hey, wait, what's your thumb doing on my steak?
Oh, you want to drop it again?
Oh, wait, look at this. I can't. This is a dirty knife. I
Let's
can't
see.
eat. Oh, what about my soup?
Here's your soup.
Now, what's your thumb doing on my soup?
I got an infection in my thumb. My doctor told me to keep it warm.
Why don't you take and shove that thumb up your ass?
I do that when I'm back in the kitchen.
You're coming on like you're my best friend. I know you'd like to think my life depends on you. Why don't you stop? Why don't you take a listen round? If your thoughts don't make a sound, why don't you change your way of
All right.
All right, we're not going to take this.
Lori, can you take this shot?
No, Lori, she cannot.
No, because you know what?
Lori, don't do
Deb's
it.
got cream.
Don't do it,
She's
Lori.
got cream of washroom soup
Yeah.
she's eating.
You know, they make a cream for that.
You know what? Seriously, you guys?
What? You watching?
What? Oh,
okay, we're going to go to break now.
We're going to go to break. Screw you, Deb.
No, what's up, Deb?
What?
I have been listening to you guys degrade me and be freaking jerks all night.
Thank you. You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
We love you.
We love you, Deb.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever.
You know what? You just think about
You better
only if you get roasted. See, here's the thing: you get roasted, you know you're liked and you're loved. If we didn't make fun, if we were mean and just ignored you all night, because I mean,
Well,
if we just pretended you weren't here,
yeah, you would.
Well, I mean,
you'd be
you're not
offended
here.
anyway. Then you'd say
You didn't talk about me at
You didn't
all."
talk about me at all. You didn't mention me.
yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, see, there it is.
Yeah,
That's that is the whatever of the. Yeah, you guys are right.
Okay, Deb. Now,
No offense.
this is your chance, Deb. Question of the night: how would you rate me to one of the 7 dwarfs?
In bed.
Sleepy.
Sleep. Well,
In bed?
In bed. I try to sleep in bed as much as possible.
Sleepy and shorty.
Shorty. There's no shorty, is
Like-
there?
Well, it
like
says
that or like
sleepy,
that?
shorty, and quickie.
Like that? Or like
I
that?
like a quickie. Get in, get done, and get out. You know.
Well, I heard you need a pressure washer every time, so.
Oh yeah, you know.
Screw you, Dilden.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd like to.
Oh well.
No, you're not my type.
But Deb, what do you think of our E-Jesus promotion we're running?
She felt duped. Hey,
No,
hey,
I
Deb.
didn't
Hey,
feel-
Deb.
No,
how about that
honest-
quarter? How about that quarter?
You owe a
Jesus
qu-
needs
you
that quarter.
owe a quarter.
Let me give you my side of that.
We take offerings in Bitcoin and PayPal.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up. No, when I got it, I had got a thing that said push 0 for, I forget what it was, but something about 99 cents a minute was what I had got.
No, because I have the
He still
freaking text I
okay,
sent you.
read the text.
The
Dylan.
legitimate text the
E-Jesus.
same text, the E-Jesus text read, "This is Mobile Jesus. Confess your sins, parentheses, 25-cent charge per message may apply."
And
That's
then I
what
had
it
got
said.
another one.
No,
it wasn't from us.
And then I texted you the next day and said, "My child, repent your sins to Mobile Jesus. Please call to confess your sins."
That's right.
That was all you got. Trust me.
So that would be 50 cents, right?
Yeah,
That's 75 cents.
75.
Oh, 75.
Deb, you owe Mobile Jesus 75 cents.
75 cents.
Mobile Jesus can kiss my white butt.
You know what? You better not talk to E-Jesus that way.
Yeah. E-Jesus is offended.
No
Because you know what? E-Jesus loves you.
Yeah, okay. Whatever.
What is it Whitey bold at?
Oh, shut up, Johnny.
E-Jesus.
Oh, and you know what?
What?
Something to the unknown comedy killer.
Yeah. Uh-oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
I have heard better jokes in a bar room full of nuns.
Well,
that's the whole idea of the joke. Yeah. They're supposed to be bad.
Obviously, she hasn't seen the movie.
Yeah. You obviously
No,
have-
I have seen the movie.
Okay.
No, I have seen the movie, and let me tell you,
she was
His jokes were a lot better.
goes.
nya nya nya.
Let me
nya,
tell you something
nya,
about
nya.
Deb.
Let me tell you.
Deb would hang out in that movie at the Meat Market Saloon.
Yeah.
Well, I'd have better options than what I already have.
Well, there was some hot lesbos there.
Ma'am,
you
I
know.
think you're in the wrong line.
Yeah, you're in the wrong line.
Oh, shut up, you guys.
You go to the sperm bank. Ma'am, you're in the wrong line.
Don't make me laugh. It hurts to laugh, guys.
Well, at least you're laughing.
No.
No offense, you sound a little crappy.
Yeah. How you feeling?
Well-
How you feeling? Did you get your medicine in you yet?
I took my NyQuil because I forgot to get my
Oh, you're about to
antibiotics
fall.
How you forget to get your antibiotics?
because I have to go to Acme to get it.
Oh, hey, don't
Hey.
plug it.
Sorry.
No, don't plug them.
You know what? You know what? Callers get cut off when they do that
That
now.
was an accident.
Bye.
Hey,
What?
that was an accident. You know that.
Bye.
Accident? Well, did you poop
We
yourself?
can't hear her now.
Did you
That
poop?
makes it all that much better. She can still hear us.
Did she poop herself? She had
She
an accident.
pooped herself. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
happened.
I think Deb pooped herself. Deb, did you poop yourself?
No.
Okay. Well, you should have.
Not yet.
Yep.
Maybe
Not
one
yet.
Of them, maybe one of them protesters can loan one of the diapers that they got thrown at them.
Oh, yeah. I might need one. I've been in there like 3 times a day.
Hey, you know, Earl.
Well, that all depends.
Yeah. Oh,
ring
ring the drink bell. All right.
Tony, you're bad tonight.
Tony, you're dad tonight.
I said Tony's
Your daddy.
bad.
You're daddy.
Your daddy.
Daddy
Yes.
Tony.
No, I said Tony's bad tonight.
Oh, Tony, you're bad tonight. Tony's like
He's
been
having
the,
a good
why?
day.
Tony's having a great day. You kidding me? Tony's like, oh,
It's been a wonderful day.
you've had a wonderful day in the neighborhood.
75 degrees, week before Thanksgiving.
You gotta love it, you know.
Going to get a snowstorm tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you know. Then and you get to go gamble next week.
Hell yeah.
And
Get
you-
gamble and get drunk.
There you go.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and then tomorrow it's supposed to snow.
Oh well.
You going to that favorite casino down south?
Of course.
Fantastic.
You know, it's his annual ritual.
Yeah, I mean,
He does it every year.
well, and see, you know, I don't drink a ton. I've had 2 DUIs, so I always got to be a little careful.
Yeah.
So when I get the opportunity, like when I went out for my birthday, and night before Thanksgiving, there's tons. The crowd's really young down there,
Right. Oh,
'cause
absolutely.
there's a lot of college kids want to
Absolutely.
go out and
Yeah.
burn.
Right.
And
Really?
and well, yeah. And I noticed that the last couple of years because, you know, I get a free room down there, you know, Sunday to Thursday night. If I want to go Friday or Saturday, it's $100.
Right.
And
Holy crap, that's a super zoom.
and it's funny because, you
That
know,
is
we
like-
go down there because I remember 2 years ago the first time I went last year and then I went year before.
There we
Right.
go.
And I had figured,
I think Deb hung up.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
and I had,
Okay.
so I had figured, you
Oh,
know,
darn.
I called down. 2 years ago, they gave me one room with two queen beds, which was
Right.
fine.
Yeah.
And I went last year, and I said, "Well, I don't get a chance to use my coupon from a couple weeks ago."
Right.
And the lady's like, "Well, you got enough. You know, you've gambled enough this year. We'll give you 2 rooms, and we'll put a queen bed in each room."
Right.
So good. I'm like, so my buddy gets, you know, a plain one,
Right.
and I get the deluxe one. It's got the hot tub.
Sure,
and the
yeah,
fireplace,
it's your
and, you
stuff.
know,
Yeah,
my
absolutely,
stuff. So
yeah. You get
and
the
of
good
course,
one.
I fly, so he buys, you know, food on the way down.
Sure.
And then, well, like last year we were down there, he drinks this nasty ass Iron City beer,
Oh God.
and you know, I mean,
Sewage water.
Yes.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, well, he's cheap. I mean, he makes more money than I do, and he's cheap. So we, we went down last year, and I don't know if I had told you, like last year he went up to the it went in Northfield, went to the casino there.
Right.
Just to cash in a ticket. He
Right.
decides to drop $1,000 on horses and lose money. Which to him, that's about par for the course.
Right.
Well, he didn't really want to go, and I said, okay, well, bring some money. You'll win some of it back down here.
Mm-hmm.
He won all of his 1,000 back down there plus 500.
No kidding.
So I guess he flipped the bar tab for that night.
Right. Yeah.
So now I'm drinking Sam Adams.
Of course. You're drinking something good.
And shots of Jack.
Okay.
And then so there's women around, and I'm just
You're having a good time.
When I get drunk, I get very social.
Right.
So
You're a social
No,
butterfly.
you social, that's unheard of.
Tony, you're social anyway, but you're more social.
Oh, yeah.
Deb, aren't you going to sleep?
In a minute.
Isn't it
Oh,
past
you
your
said that a
bedtime?
half hour ago.
So
shut up.
No,
So
I'm not
we,
going to shut up. I'm on radio.
So it's like gather some people around, and
Right.
I don't look 43.
No.
So
Yeah, right, Tony.
oh no, clean shaven. I do not look 43.
No.
So
No, you just look like a Yorkie butt.
A Yorkie butt? What the?
Yorkie butt.
Deb, you look older.
I'm hanging up on you.
I got.
No, you're not.
I got carded for beer today.
Yeah, you got carded today.
Yes, I did.
Well, that's
I'm happy about that. When you're almost 40, you get excited about
This
that.
is the second time you've been carded with me.
Yeah, for beer.
I've been carded for cigarettes.
Yeah, I got carded for beer. Well, here's how it went.
You get carded for
Wait,
cigarettes?
Were you with
Yeah.
him when he got the beer?
Yeah.
What in the
Let's get this. And she looks at me. She goes, "Are you 40?" And
She's
trying
like trying
not to offend me.
She's like trying not to offend him, but
Yeah.
and he's just like, bless you.
Bless you. Here's my ID. I said I got about a year and a month till I'm 40.
Right.
Here you go.
Did you say that Dylan was your kid when you were getting him?
No, we were out at a dinner.
Oh my
No, God, we were out at dinner
Oh, God.
one night. And
Apparently Deb's my mom though. Earl's not, but Deb is.
Deb's old enough to be my mom, the way she looks. Come on.
Oh, no, I'm not.
I wrecked him.
You guys are bad.
Grandma Debbie.
Well,
No,
you're not wrong.
they thought Dylan was mine and Earl's kid.
Yeah.
What they thought you well you know what people
guys
thought
should
you were
be.
my daughter at one point, Deb. So what would that make Dylan to me? You're come on, think about it. People thought at one point I was your dad.
I went to go get beer with Grandpa.
Yeah.
You got to tell that story about them.
Deb, we've heard it on air so many
We've
times.
told it so many times.
No, we haven't told that one.
Yes, we
you
have.
literally
We
have.
have.
We've all
No.
heard it. Yes. You have a short memory.
No,
Yeah.
the only one that knows that story is John.
Everybody
I
knows that
literally
damn
know
story.
that story because I heard it on air.
It's been on air several times.
The first time I was on air with you guys was right around the time that the Indians were opening up their season, and Earl and I were talking about the Indians,
Yeah.
and Deb had to tell that story on air.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we've told that story.
We've told that story.
Now, if anyone calls in later and says they want to hear the story, I'll be happy to tell it.
Absolutely.
But I'm not going to tell it right
We're
now.
not going
I
to
don't
rehab.
remember telling it. Sorry.
Well, you got a short memory.
You got a short memory there, Bob.
Well, when you don't,
So, you know.
well, when you don't feel good, you don't remember half the crap.
And you were trying to fight me and say that half the top 10s that you sent me weren't done before.
Yeah, and they were all done before.
They were all done before. Although a couple of them were pretty good.
Yeah, you know we've done it before.
Right. Well, there's a
Probably a
couple of
long
them that
time
are new.
ago.
Yeah.
No, like within the past year.
Yeah. Yeah, so you got to remember, we remember all details.
If you
here.
remember, this time a year ago, I was MIA.
Yeah, you were seeing a man about a dog.
I was. That was a big old hairy dog. Let me tell you
I'm
what.
sure.
Shot a 40
No,
millimeter
he
grenade
was,
round.
He was trying to grow a peach fuzz.
You were kind of growing some peach fuzz that about a year ago.
Yeah.
About a year ago?
Yeah.
A year ago, I had to shave every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, with your little play Bic thing, you those little shaving kits when you were a little kid.
Yeah,
it looks
yeah,
like
yeah.
that's
I
what
had a
you-
Jimmy Neutron one.
Yeah, you had a Jimmy. I'm sure you did. Jimmy Neutron.
Nice.
He still uses it, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, that's why it looks so good.
Yeah.
This one's a laser, right?
I use it when I go to drill, and all the NCOs
Well, let's see,
think I
in
look
stu-
so good.
In studio, we got Bent Over Ben, we got Yorkie Buttface.
Yorkie
we got
Buttface?
Penis
I'm
Face,
hanging
we
up
got
on
Tom.
you.
She's
Deb,
being mean.
Deb, you're not part of this show tonight.
Hey,
This
I'm
is
allowed to
this
talk.
is an A B D E F
This is a
conversation.
guy's
so see
night.
your way out.
This is a guy's night here.
Go rest.
that sausage,
Deb,
let it go.
Deb, you have been complaining about how sick you are all week. You need to go
She's
rest.
gonna make it to bowling.
Yeah, you didn't make it to bowling,
Whatever.
so you need to go rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't make it to bowling,
Earl and I
you
were
take
talking
it
about
away.
this on the way over. You need to rest.
You need. She took that literally. I think she hung up.
Did she hung up?
Or did
She hung up.
Yeah, she hung up.
I guess.
Hey.
Oh, she must go to sleep. The night will take effect.
It doesn't
I
take
wonder
much.
if she's gonna drive over here.
Oh God! Don't give her that idea.
No.
Do not give her that
God.
idea.
Well,
I got her keys. She can't get in unless we can lock the whole building up here.
let's do it. Go- Hey,
Lock the studio door.
After this break, she won't be here in time. Okay.
Yep.
Ben.
After
Ben,
this break.
Ben. This is.
Can I video those too?
Yeah.
Lock the doors.
Lock the
Well,
doors.
the one almost locks every time when you close it.
Yeah, lock the doors.
Yeah.
Deb, that was more than a few minutes. I just want to let you know.
God,
She says, just because I don't feel well doesn't mean I can't talk for a few minutes on air.
That was like 25.
That was literally like our entire half hour here.
Yeah.
We have 10 minutes left of our half hour.
It's gone. It's all gone. We had all this stuff planned. All this cool stuff planned.
Yeah, and now it's all blown,
ruined
and
it.
we can't do anything with this half hour. You know what? Let's just sit here in silence.
Okay. All right. Beer. Okay. Back to that note.
Beer.
Yeah, on that note. Anyway, welcome back to some kind of radio show, sorta. Today's paid attendance.
Welcome back to the better kind of radio show.
Today's
Because
paid
Deb's not here.
Paid attendance today is 1,412.
Actual attendance is 5.
5. Yeah.
That is the video.
Huh?
What?
I said
What?
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 that video that I took?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had one person watch it.
Well, because we got to share it multiple places.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta share it.
You got to
Dylan.
share it, Dylan.
Is that my job?
Yeah, because
No.
you're running the board.
My job is to sit here and look pretty and take pictures of the board and post them on Snapchat.
How's that
You're supposed to be running You're running Control Central. That means you have to share
Can
the
we be friends
videos.
on Snapchat?
We can be friends on Snapchat.
Hell yeah.
Here,
Oh my
everyone
God.
go on Snapchat right now.
Let's not say we did.
No, go on Snapchat
I
right
can't
now.
because my phone's plugged into the board.
Wait,
Well,
You
you
have
and I are already
Snapchat?
friends on Snapchat.
Oh God.
I'm kind of mad that I'm not friends.
You and
with
I are already friends on Snapchat, and you never Snapchat me.
I never use Snapchat.
Why not?
Because I think it's
I
stupid.
added you.
You're stupid.
Well, I'm not saying I'm smart, but I don't like.
You're-
I think Snapchat's horrible.
It's fun when you have friends.
It's
Yes.
Well, I got tons of friends.
No, you don't.
I have tons of. I have more friends than you could count. I
You
have.
cut them on both hands?
Yeah, Dylan can count to 3, barely.
7, 9, 12,
33.
62, 69.
Hike.
3.
And
Omaha!
Omaha.
Hike.
Hike.
Hi, Betty.
Hey guys.
Hi,
Hey.
Betty.
Hi, Betty.
Listen, you.
I'm listening.
I'm dying. Oh, I'm dying. First of all.
Yes.
God,
Why are you dying?
Why you,
God bless you, Debbie.
you need to
God
go
bless
see a
you.
doctor if you're dying.
Oh, listen, listen. You missed.
I'm
did
listening.
you? Did listen? Me and Damon
listening.
actually put some thought into this. Did you actually think of your? What would be your 7 Dwarfs porno name?
Porno.
Now, listen.
Ooh, I like that.
Wait,
Porno.
wait.
I could go
Remember
back and edit
I said
mine.
he was bashful. Remember I said he was bashful.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So his porno name would be Bash My Balls. And he said I was happy, and my porno name would be Happy Your Face Fell on My Dick.
Oh, wow. We just got raw here tonight, everybody.
Now, you did just get, listen, now I want to hear,
Doc.
listen, crank this stuff up. I
Crank-
want to
all right.
hear what your 7 Dwarfs
What? I've got
specifically
one.
porno name would
I've got
be.
one. Doc, the director of Cum.
Awesome. Awesome.
Oh, man.
Let's get some more callers in
Yeah,
about that,
we
though.
need more callers. That's
We
right.
need more callers.
Call
you
us
can do that
330-673
Amen, bye.
chat. Bye, bye,
at that
Bye.
number. At that number,
330-673 chat.
330-673 chat.
That's right.
Earl and I are going to talk over each other now for no reason.
Because we can.
I'm just going to sit here and ramble incoherently.
You do
for a
that
few minutes.
You do that all the time. You do that at work. You Rambo,
I Rambo.
You
I Rambo. You Rambo. He, she, it Rambo.
Rambo.
A lot of people die. It's not a good time.
I would love
God.
to work with both of you at the moment.
Dude, it's awesome. It really
You
is.
Rambos.
Dude, there's our new C. You want a job?
Doing what?
It depends on what you're willing to do.
What are you
If
willing
it's like
to do,
behind
Ben?
the pin setters, not.
What are you
Well, we
willing to
could
do?
use somebody who can clean toilets.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can you pour beer?
I can pour beer, but
Can you pour shots?
I can pour shots.
I don't know if we need bartenders.
I'm
We
not
could always
going
use
to be a
another
bartender.
Oh.
I mean, I'll do the
They make
lane
For a
stuff.
desk person.
I'll do
Front-
the lane
yeah.
stuff.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know what's
I don't know.
hiring right
I
now.
was about to
Well,
say
according to our website, we're hiring for everything,
According to our website, we're hiring for.
and that's of March 4th.
Well, that's close.
John, we're a little outdated there.
Yeah, that's close.
Yeah. So.
I think so.
Yeah, that's real close.
Yeah, we're
Y-
little off there. Yeah, we need a mechanic.
real quick.
Yes.
Why did you say you want Chinese when you had Chinese?
What?
I want Chinese.
You had Chinese.
I want more.
That sounds good.
Fat POS.
Hey, don't call me fat. I'm fluffy. Like
No,
a
I thought you
dog.
were kind of like poofy.
You know what? You can
There's
call me
different
whatever you
terms.
want. Just don't call me late
You can
for
have my
dinner.
Chinese food too. I don't eat Chinese.
Thank God. More Chinese. You know what, Earl and
You
I?
don't like to eat ling su.
You know what? Let's get Chinese Monday.
Could we order? No, next Friday.
Well, Monday.
Are we here?
Monday.
I gotta work with.
Yeah, we'll
Wait,
be
are
here
we-
Friday.
Are we here? Okay.
Yeah, we're here.
Black Friday is not a real hot. Hey, next week is Black Friday. If I hear any of you killed each other, I am going to be very disappointed.
I'm going out in the crowds. I love it.
Oh no, but if you kill anybody, I will be very disappointed.
Want to go shopping, Dylan?
Sure.
You guys gonna shop for like?
Earl, you want to go shopping?
You gonna shop for sex
We're
toys?
going to Ambiance.
You guys are gonna? I see you two going to ambiance.
Yeah.
You know how that would look.
Oh, it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Karma Radio, you're live on the air with some kind of radio show. Who do we have?
Yes. Hello.
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 Goodbye.
You say goodbye, and I say hello.
And we just say bye bye.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Nope. I guess not.
Hello.
They kick your dog.
I don't know what's going on right now, man.
That was some weird.
I want that guy to call back in.
Which guy?
Which guy?
The first one.
Troy?
No, the other one who got really mad. The
That
yoga
was
guy.
That was a
my
recording.
wife.
Oh.
That was a recording. We figured
All
that
right,
out.
let's
real
try it
quick.
again.
All right.
Some kind of radio show. You're live on the air.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
This is the Chinese buffet calling.
Oh, thank God. We're starving. Wait,
Last
wait.
time you
Does Ben
called
work
in,
there?
you eat way too much.
Does Ben work there?
You not allowed back anymore.
Wait, why?
I got your number from credit card info.
Right. Okay, but that's okay.
This is not homeless shelter. This
No.
restaurant.
No, it's
You eat
okay.
all expensive food.
I
You
pay.
eat all
I
that
pay.
crap left.
I pay a lot of money. You give food.
You take so much food and not even eat all.
You give
I
orange
throw
chicken
out
to
food
me.
plates
I
when
eat
leave
all.
your table.
I was there 4 hours.
You give orange chicken me. I eat all.
You bad customer. You
I
bad
good customer.
This must be some dumb fook.
我叫他永远不要再过来了。
I eat good. I eat good.
Didn't have enough channel says chicken.
Oh, okay. You know, come back. You Ben.
You know what?
Ben.
I'm gonna find a new place. I'm gonna find a new place.
No, he goes, you Ben. You Ben.
Oh.
You've just been pranked by prankdial.com.
I honestly thought that was a real person for a second.
Yeah,
I won't
right.
lie to you. That was
pretty good.
That was a little bit better.
You Ben. They thought
Yeah,
it was Ben.
They thought it was
You Ben.
It was Ben.
They were looking for Ben.
That was a 330 number too.
They were looking for Ben.
That was 3330.
They were looking for
So,
Ben.
Yeah,
that
that was good.
Yeah, that
I feel like I didn't-
we still weren't fooled, but
No, but they were looking for Ben.
right. They were looking
They
for
want-
Ben.
yeah,
Ben
they-
is here.
I was late to work.
Ben skipped work
I
today.
skipped work.
Ben is a delivery driver for yeah.
I reckon.
I don't know what. He delivers gangbang foos.
Ooh.
And
the McGangbang food.
Spicy chicken
I could
balls.
go for another one of those.
He likes.
You want to go for
Ben's
a
favorite
McGangbang
dish
run?
is hung one low.
And go for
McDonald's,
McGangbang run.
dude.
Well, Hilljack will be here in a little bit, so
We should.
You
wanna-
guys
you want to
gonna
go
go
real
for a run?
quick? You want to go real quick?
We should.
I think Tony and I can handle it while
Yeah.
you guys go on a little gangbang thing together. You guys can go.
Earl, you don't want to join our gangbang?
Someone's got to be here.
You know what, Earl? I'll tell you what. No. We'll leave Tony with Hilljack.
Okay.
And the three of us will go get the McGangbangs.
Okay, so Tony and Hilljack together.
Tony and Hilljack will be here. Tony and Hilljack combined know how to run the board.
Oh, God.
I know Tony does.
Hilljack
Just
sort of
make
does.
sure that Hilljack's all right.
I'm
Yeah.
getting kind of hungry.
All right.
Yeah, babysitting.
You're getting hungry.
Yeah, I'm getting
I want Chinese. Ben just really makes me want Chinese.
Ben, I get a craving for Chinese every time I see Ben. I want orange chicken, or
I really want some. I had orange chicken today, and it was crispy and delicious. And it is time for the news.
Yes, it is.
I think.
You think? It is time for the news.
Is it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
The blue arrow's up.
Right, the blue arrow's up, but that doesn't mean it's time for the news.
2200.
Let's go for the news.
All right.
Clear for lunch.
Uh-oh.
All right, we're going to go to the news. We'll be right back after the news. And
With Hilljack.
Hilljack will be in. Hilljack.
Stay tuned, fellow patriots.
From Washington, this is VOA News. I'm David Byrd reporting. President-elect Donald Trump has named 3 key members of his national security team. In a statement released Friday, Trump said he would nominate Alabama Senator Jeff Sessions as Attorney General. Sessions is a staunch conservative and a Trump supporter. He has made some tough and sometimes controversial comments on immigration, but his sentiments largely mirrored Trump's on the campaign trail. Retired Army Lieutenant General Mike Flynn was tapped to be the national security advisor. Flynn has championed Trump's promise to take a more aggressive stance on terrorism. Former CIA and National Security Agency head General Michael Hayden says that Flynn will be tested in the new job.
And so I think this job is going to extend him. It's going to demand that he up his game to be more broadly strategic than just tactical.
The president-elect also announced that he would nominate Kansas Representative Mike Pompeo to head the Central Intelligence Agency. Meanwhile, New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio says the increased security and police presence around the Trump Tower in Manhattan will continue until the president-elect's inauguration January 20th. At a news conference with New York Police Department and Secret Service officials on Friday, de Blasio said New York is considering asking for federal help to cover the cost.
We are particularly concerned about overtime costs, and we think it's a very valid situation to turn to the federal government for the maximum possible reimbursement for those costs. Again, a situation that this city has never been faced with before.
The mayor said security will be reassessed after the inauguration if Trump decides to split time between the White House and the Trump Tower. This is VOA News. New York's Attorney General says President-elect Donald Trump has agreed to a $25 million settlement to resolve 3 lawsuits over Trump University, his former school for real estate investors. The deal announced Friday by Attorney General Eric Schneiderman would settle 2 class action lawsuits in California and a civil suit filed by the New York Attorney General. The suits had alleged that Trump University failed to deliver the quality real estate investing education it promised. Schneiderman says the $25 million to be paid by Trump or one of his business entities includes restitution for students and $1 million in penalties to the state. The deal does not require Trump to acknowledge any wrongdoing. NATO's Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg says the United States has a strategic interest in a strong and stable Europe. Speaking in Brussels Friday, Stoltenberg said a strong transatlantic bond is needed to face global challenges, including extremism and cyber attacks.
A stronger, safer and more prosperous Europe means a stronger, safer and more prosperous United States. This is an essential lesson of 20th century history, and we should not forget it.
President-elect Donald Trump spoke with Stoltenberg by phone on Friday. The military alliance says that both leaders agreed that progress has been made on making sure that member countries are sharing the defense expense burden, but that there is more to do. During his campaign, Trump had suggested that the United States might abandon its NATO treaty commitments and pull out of the alliance if other countries didn't contribute more. The World Health Organization says the Zika virus is no longer a public health emergency. but it stressed the need for a long-term response to the mosquito-borne disease. Dr. David Heyman is the chairman of the WHO's Emergency Committee on Zika.
The Zika virus and associated complications remain a significant and an enduring public health challenge requiring intense action within WHO, but it no longer represents a public health emergency of international concern.
While the Zika virus causes only mild symptoms in most people, in pregnant women who become infected with the disease, there is a risk of giving birth to babies with microcephaly, a condition that causes abnormally small heads and neurological defects. A down day on Wall Street with all three major indices lower. European markets were also off. Asian markets traded higher. For more, visit our website. I'm David Byrd in Washington.
That's the latest world news from VOA.
John's Outdoor Military Store. It's a gun shop. It's a military surplus store located at 9375 US 224 in the old Deerfield Schoolhouse. John's Outdoor Military Store, where they buy, sell, and trade guns, featuring Silver Stag and K-Bar knives, ammo, and holsters. Stop in and shop and check out their monthly sale items. This month's items are t-shirts and ammo. That's John's Outdoor Military Store.
Hi everybody, Steve Jones here. Join me Wednesday evening 7 to 11 p.m. for the best in classic rock on KRMA Internet Radio. You'll hear some of the old stuff along with some of the new. We'll also feature some great local bands and your requests. Steve Jones, Rockin' the World on Karma Internet Radio, Wednesday 7 to 11 p.m. No rules, just radio the way it should be.
Karma Radio. Transmitter? We don't need no stinking transmitter.
Karma Radio.
The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Call now, 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
I was going to start out by handing out some autographed 8x10 pictures of myself. Here we go, all right? Also got some pictures of me as a baby. All right, here we go.
Stop the show! Stop the show! This man's the father of my baby.
Hey, wait a minute, baby. You can't prove that.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, Lucy. Hey, what do we go to Chase's? Have some chili, huh? All right. He's got a bad case, man.
Maybe he had an accident.
I hate that guy. Sue. Oh, hi. Well, what are you doing here?
Well, I came to see the show. Wasn't the Unknown Comic great?
Oh, yeah, he was good. Very good. Yeah, he was.
Melvin, I didn't see you anywhere. Where were you?
I was back there. I was all around the club, but then I had to come out here and patrol also.
Melvin, do you think that maybe the Unknown Comic and the Batman are maybe one and the same?
Oh, no, in fact, I'm sure they're not, because I had a long talk with the Unknown Comic just before his show, and he can account for every one of his whereabouts during the time of the robbery.
Oh, good. Melvin, I was going to have a cup of coffee. Do you want to maybe come with me?
Well, I'd love to, Sue, but it's, I'm still on duty, and I have to find Kent. But sometime we'll get together, me and you, and we'll do our laundry, okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll see you.
Bye, Melvin.
Bye. I'm sorry.
Oh, Melvin, listen, great show tonight. Great. Listen, I got 3 new club bookings, and that's something really big in the works. Melvin, you're going to have to quit your job. You're going to be a big star. Here's a tape of tonight's show. Listen to it when you get a chance, all right?
All right, thanks, Kate. Well, what happened to your face?
That idiot Baroni. He can't do anything right. Nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Kate, how did you know I was the unknown comic?
Kid, it's my business to know my clients. You know what I mean? See you around.
All right, bye. Hey, remember me, Tony Baroni? Huh? You wanted a bag? Here, so I got a bag. You want jokes? I'll give you.
You're coming on like you're my best friend. I know you'd like to think my life depends on you. Why don't you stop? Why don't you take a
Alright, I reckon this is Hilljack Bob, and I got in the big seat. Everyone left soon. I got it. Except Tony here. Hey, how you doing there, Comedy Killer? You looking good there, my friend. Well, you know. Oh, well, tonight I'm going to be doing you heard I didn't get the presidential job I signed up for. Excuse me for just a second. Oh, boy. Get a little bit of a frog in my throat. Well, I reckon I did get the job as spokesman for this E-Jesus thing. I don't know. But I applied for the job, and they told me to get back to me, and they gave me this job. So I'm like, okay, I can do this job. I could use my likeness and spread the happiness around. Sure, I can do that. But, well, tonight we're going to do a top 10 here tonight. And, well, I haven't read it yet, but I heard this guy goes in kind of in line with the whole E-Jesus thing here. So, so we're gonna do this top 10 thing. This music's familiar. Alright, tonight's top 10. Top 10 things people won't say when they see your Christian bumper sticker or more subtle fish symbol on your car. I don't know, I just read the stuff. Number 10. Look, let's stop that car and ask those folks how we can become Christians. Well, just sign up for the E-Jesus. Number 9, our countdown. Don't worry, Billy. Those people are Christians. They must have a good reason for driving 90 miles an hour. Number 8 in our countdown, top 10 Christian bumper stickers. What a joy to be sharing the highway with another car of spirit-filled brothers and sisters. I always say that every time I go down the road. And then they flick me off and they tell me what the hell and who the hell's calling me during the top 10. Well, I reckon I'm going to take the call. Hello, this is Hilljack Bob. I reckon this is Uncle Brother Joe. You're not Hilljack Bob. Who the hell are you? This is Uncle Brother Joe. Uncle Brother Joe? This is Uncle Brother Joe. You don't look too good from here, Uncle Brother Joe. Well, neither do you, Hilljack, but I guess that's the perks of the radio. Oh, well, you still don't look too good, Uncle Brother Joe. All I'm going to do is top 10 here, and then I get in the building, and then everyone leaves, but just me and the comedy killer here. Yeah, well, I wonder why they did that. What's that? I wonder why they did that. That's not very nice of them. Well, you know, they do what they do, I guess. They're like, we gotta go. And I'm like, whoa, okay. So they just gave me the show. So I guess it's the Hilljack Bob show tonight. But I heard there's a unknown comedy killer there. Unknown comedy killer? Yeah, he's got a bag on his head. Yep, I reckon. Yeah, he's got this bag on his head. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that.
He never looked better either.
He looks fine. You know, he looks fine from here.
You never look better from here.
Okay, Uncle Brother Joe, I'm going to get this countdown going here. We're at number 7 here.
Right, number 7.
Isn't it wonderful how... Excuse me. Pardon me there. Isn't it wonderful how God blessed a Christian couple with a brand new BMW? You know, I've always been a good, wholesome Christian. I've never got a BMW.
This is about the E-Jesus, isn't it?
It is the E-Jesus. I am the new spokesman for this thing. I'm president and voted for that. I don't know. I didn't get the job I wanted, but they gave me this job. So
Well, you don't got to move either. That's good.
I don't have to move. Nope. I can stay in my house. But they told me to paint it white, no matter what. No matter what, paint it white. That's all I got told.
You're going to pick up your O2 ticket.
That's right. That's right.
And you
All
can,
right.
you can shit on your porch naked.
That's right. Number 6. Dad, how come people who drive like that don't get thrown in jail? Well, because they got Jesus on their side. That's right. And then to answer the question, this is the question. That was the question. Now the answer, son, that driver is a Christian, and God probably protects him from getting arrested. And then, Dad, can we get a bumper sticker like that too? And then I say, I reckon we'll see. Number 5 in our countdown, top 10 Christian bumper stickers. Stay clear of those folks, Martha. If they get raptured, that car's gonna be all over the road. You know, because if they get raptured and something happens and God just reaches out with his hand and takes them, that car's just gonna go over the place.
That's right.
It's gonna be ugly. Number 4 in our countdown, top 10 bumper stickers here. They're like Christian bumper stickers. Oh, look, that Christian woman is getting a chance to share Jesus with the police officer. That happened to me once. I gave her some Jesus love.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean there, Tony.
Yeah.
Number 3. No, that's not litter coming from their windows, Bert. It's probably gospel tracts for their road workers. Number 2 in our countdown, top 10 Christian bumper stickers. Oh boy, we're in trouble. They hung up. Uncle Brother Joe hung up on me.
Yep.
He's a bad man. Okay, number 2. Oh boy, we're in trouble now. We just rear-ended one of those God cars.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you ever rear-end somebody like that that's holier than thou?
Nope.
Good, because it happened to me once. And this guy, I'll
be
tell you
hell
what,
to pay.
Here was hell to pay. And I'll tell you what, this guy cussed worse than a drunken sailor. That's all I'm going to say. He needed some Jesus in his life. And number 1, quick Alice, honk the horn, or they won't know. Okay, we got stuff playing there. Whoops. I don't run this board all the time, obviously. Okay, quick Alice, honk the horn. They won't know that we love Jesus. Have you heard this little bumper sticker, honk if you're horny?
Yeah.
Honk if you love Jesus. And, well, as I keep saying, honk like crazy. Honk it. Honk it. That's right. 10:17 here on some kind of radio show. So, excuse me, I got a little bit of a congestion going on here. I think I need some of that some Jesus to help me out here.
A little Jesus juice.
Oh, well, speaking of Jesus juice,
Yeah.
Got some this mighty gold, fine purified, holy gold water.
Rocky Mountain water.
Rocky Mountain.
Nothing purer than the Rockies.
That's right. Don't have the Rocky Mountain oysters. I don't suggest those.
No, I
don't
take
do it.
past them.
Do not do those. Now, Joan, you've ever done those Rocky Mountain oysters, haven't you?
Oh, absolutely. With some of my ex-girlfriends.
I'm sorry, so you like them things?
Well, it depends on how stinky it is.
Well,
how many pearls we got in it, too.
Wrong kind of oysters there, Joan. Rocky Mountain oysters, those are balls. You know, they get the little squirmies inside.
Oh, I know.
You don't want that stuff, do you? You've had that?
No.
Okay, Rocky Mountain. No, real oysters now is another story.
Yeah.
Rocky Mountain oysters, no. Those are the Himalayan blue balls, isn't it?
Yeah.
No bull there.
I can bring you some good stuff up next month, old Jack.
Oh, you're gonna bring me some good stuff? Well, it's about time. I've been waiting for some good stuff for a long time.
Go to Roadkill Cafe.
You eat some of the good eggnog I got.
Oh, I like good eggnog. Eggnog is it's getting to be that time of year to start enjoying the eggnog.
Yep.
You like eggnog? You do eggnog?
Nope.
You don't do eggnog?
No.
Oh, I love eggnog. I love eggnog, especially get nice spiked real nice with a good rum in it. Oh, that's good stuff. But then, then the holiday punch. My wife, Frida, she makes this holiday punch. And it's got, I don't know how many types of booze in it. And it's fruity, it's got fruit in it, whatever. But it tastes just like drinking Hawaiian punch. But you take...
it is fantastic.
Oh, you drink some of that, but I'll tell you something there. You drink some of this stuff, you swear you hit a glass of the Hawaiian punch, it's off the... But one glass, you're going, hey, how's it going out there?
How you doing?
How you doing? That's right, how you doing out there? That's right, it's good stuff. Feel free to give us a call here. We're going to be I'll be on the air for about another 10 minutes, I'm thinking.
330-673-CHAT.
That's right, 330-673-CHAT. That is 2428 on your dial. That's right.
Yep.
Just give us a call. We'd be happy to take your call right now here on some kind of Hilljack show. I'm taking over for right now. And right now, that movie you guys are saluting tonight,
Night Patrol.
Night Patrol. I just seen that thing the other day for the first. That's a hell of a funny flick.
Oh, it is.
That's a hell of a good flick, and the unknown comic guy in there, and then you got the blonde, the Edith Hutton in that movie. Not real big in the chest area, but she's something to look at.
Yeah, giggity.
Oh, yeah, giggity goo, all right, after giggity goo all over the place, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Oh, yeah, she looks good. And then Linda Blair, she was the Exorcist girl. And, well, I'll tell you, she's in her 50s now, but she's a hell of a beautiful woman still to this day. She's gorgeous still. She looks good, And no, she was great in that movie. I enjoyed Linda Blair, and of course, you got all the some great comedians. The late I think Pat Powson. He passed away some years back. He was the partner in the movie, the unknown comics partner. He got all the women.
Yeah.
And I was reading about him. He did a lot of comedy stuff. He acted for a number of years in a lot of different things, and he did a good job. I enjoyed that movie. And then who else? Who was the psychiatrist? What was his name? Jack Riley. That sound familiar?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, Jack Riley. I don't know. I seen him in a bunch of stuff in the 70s, but I don't remember what all he was in. And then, of course, you got the unknown comic, which you see, of course, he was on the Gong Show.
Yeah.
Did a lot of stuff on the Gong Show, and Chuck Barris. I used to watch the Gong Show all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And then J.P. Morgan. She was like one of the panelists on the Gong Show all the time, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she was wild and crazy.
Yeah, J.P. Morgan happens to own the bank I deal with. Yeah. They see a lot of my money.
I bet they do. But yeah, the J.P. Morgan, she did a lot of stuff. And then, of course, Andrew Dice Clay's in this movie, too.
An early Dice before anybody knew him.
Yeah, he was the unknown Dice,
Yeah.
He kind of set up early where his whole shtick, he pretty much started in that movie, if you really think about it. I mean, his whole line of jokes and just his whole way he comes off with the F-bombs, he came off just like, how he did in that movie. He was in that movie. He played a small part. And then who else was that? Oh yeah, the little guy, Billy Barty. He's been dead a few years now too. He's done another number of movies too over the years, and he's been in a number of things. And he was a good little actor too. So it was a good movie. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was one of those. I really enjoyed this film, and a lot of good original comedy, I might add. It was very original, the thinking of that movie too. I really enjoyed it. Joan, have you ever seen that movie, the movie The Night Patrol that they're shooting tonight?
Oh, absolutely. I've watched it multiple times.
Oh my God, I enjoyed it. I sat and watched it. I found it on YouTube after Earl told me about it. I sat and watched it twice because I missed stuff.
Yeah.
And one thing I missed, and it was kind of funny, it was kind of early in the movie, was when they had the coke fights.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, they got chicken fights in the street? Wow, and no, really, it was two guys, and they were actually having, they were fighting each other, sword fighting more or less.
Yeah.
And then, of course, lots of good humor in that movie. I really, if you've never seen it, You need to see it, because you can find it on YouTube. It's one of the only places I could ever find it, YouTube, and Earl told me the same thing. And it's on YouTube. You can watch it there, and it's there for everyone to watch. And the whole movie in entirety, you know, it's not like all faded and fuzzed out, you know, like they do it. It's the whole movie, and it's I put it on my I got my YouTube. I can put it on my TV.
Yeah,
and I can get it on my big screen on my home theater.
Yeah,
believe it or not, Jack Bob's got a home theater.
Yep,
and I put it on my home theater, and I sat and watched that, and I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that movie, and it was a great movie. I really, really enjoyed it. Okay, it was about 10:25 here on Karma Internet Radio.
Oh no!
Oh, then the guys are back.
Yep.
Well, you guys forfeited this radio show.
I smell him.
You guys forfeited the radio show. And
I smell you. I smell you, Hilljack. That's awful.
Praise the Lord, Mobile Jesus is here.
Hilljack, you look...
E-Jesus.
You look just...
I'm the spokesman for E-Jesus.
You look worse than usual, so I'm not going to put you on camera.
Want me to pray for you on here? Let me pray for you.
I'll text you.
Go text me.
I'll text you.
Let me pray for you. Yeah,
all right, yep.
I'll send prayers out for you.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
well, good Lord.
Yeah.
Time for you to get the hell out.
No, there's like 3 minutes till break. I'm not. Well, 5 minutes till break. You know. I've already done. But you know what? You guys gave up the seat for a half hour to me. It's my seat.
That's true. We went out and we were.
You guys left.
We were.
You guys all left.
We were imitating you.
Yeah, and you were imitating me.
Yeah, we were imitating you. We went through the local fast food drive-through.
Yeah, did you guys did anyone recognize you?
No.
Why?
No one recognized me.
Because you know who I am. People don't know who the hell I am.
They didn't recognize the voice.
They didn't know.
And I figured they would because you've been campaigning for.
I've been campaigning so long and so hard for president, and then I get this president of the E-Jesus thing, and
well, you and I.
hold on, let me turn your microphone on. You go ahead. Sorry.
You and I have we have a new thing that's gonna be going on here soon.
We do. What the hell we got going on?
Around town with Hilljack.
Around town with Hilljack. I like the idea.
We're gonna drive. We're gonna drive around town. And we're going to go to a bunch of local establishments.
I like the way you talk.
And
as long as I get beer, I'll be good.
You're going to get beer. Don't worry.
Will I get beer?
And we're going to
film.
We're going to film the reactions
of people.
They're
going to get to meet me
as they interact with you.
I'd like to meet people. You know, you guys should do this while I was campaigning. I got to interact with so many people.
That would have been a great campaign.
It was great.
You might have won the presidency of the United States.
Well, you know, I applied, but they didn't give me the job.
Well, but here's the thing.
I applied.
You don't have to move now.
I don't. I know. They told me I still had to paint my house white, though. My trailer, really? I had to paint it white.
Well, it's like a brownish white right now.
It is. They told me I had to paint it white, and I could call that.
What if you just pressure wash it?
That could possibly work. They told me if I paint it white, I could call it the White House.
All right. Well.
The white trailer. The white trailer.
Call it the brown house.
No, well, I don't call it the white. No, they call it the white trailer.
Oh, the white trailer.
The white trailer.
The white trailer trash.
White trailer.
Oh, okay.
And then, of course, as being the president, I got my throne right in the front.
Right.
And I can have my own throne. Only thing I don't have is a desk.
Okay.
Is there any way you guys can set me up with a desk?
A disc?
A desk.
A desk.
A place to write stuff down, my ideas and thoughts.
I'm sure I can hunt down a couple of milk crates and a piece of 2x4.
That could work.
I will bring you a desk for next week.
A desk. I can put on my
desk.
Right in front of my porch.
Right
in front of my toilet.
Here's your comedy killer.
I'll bring you a truck tailgate. That works, right?
Yeah.
Would you do that?
Well, that might be a little too much.
Well,
that works.
He's just the president of the E-Jesus Club.
I'm president of the E-Jesus Club. I won something. At least I won something.
At least you won something.
I campaigned for a year and a half, and I won something.
That's right. You won something.
I may not won the big job.
You won something.
But I won something, and
that's
all
better
that
than Hillary
matters.
Clinton.
Yep.
All right. Hey, Hilljack.
Yes.
Can you count to 5?
I can.
All right. Good. That's the one we're on.
Yeah, I know that.
All right.
I know that.
I wanted to make sure that you knew.
All right. Well, that should be time to go to that point.
Yeah,
right now.
you need to leave.
You stink.
Yep.
All right.
Go home.
All right.
All right. You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Hilljack Bob is leaving. He will not be back tonight.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Stay tuned.
Shut up.
Hey everybody, Steve Jones here to tell you about the company that makes Karma Radio look so good. Neo Graphics in Akron. They can provide creative graphic designs for your signs, banners, posters, window graphics, vehicle wraps, and much more. It doesn't matter what kind of sign you need, Neo Graphics can work within your budget to increase your visibility. Large building signs, sidewalk and yard signs, magnetic signs for your company vehicles. They offer vehicle wrap graphic design and installation on your car, truck, trailer, anything else with wheels. From single to full color printed logos, partial and fleet wraps, Neo Graphics has you covered. Neo Graphics can make custom banners for trade shows and sales or personal use like birthdays and weddings. Neo Graphics is located at 1951 South Main Street in Akron. Give them a call at 234-251-0251 or visit their website at www.neographicsansigns.com. Karma Radio uses them. You should too.
Hey, this is Amanda of Eye on the Target Radio, Monday nights on KRMA. Join Rob and I at 7 to talk the latest on guns, concealed carry, and the Second Amendment. Monday nights from 7 to 10 on KRMA, Karma Radio.
Transmitter? We don't need no stinking transmitter.
Karma Radio.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at SKO Radio Show. You can also email us at skoradioshow@yahoo.com. Now back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Anything you say can and will be held against you.
Liz Taylor, Michael Jackson, Richard Simmons.
Shit.
How about Boy George?
Go check on the girl. I'll take care of this guy.
Are you really the police?
Well, yes, I am.
Okay, but you just can't be too sure.
Edith.
Well, how did you know my name was Edith? We never met before.
Well, no, you see, my sister's name is Edith. And, you reminded me of her.
You have no idea how terrified I was. It was awful. He just kept staring at me through that window.
Well, this window here?
Yes.
Well, did he see anything?
He saw everything.
Oh, well, can you describe exactly what happened?
Well, I was getting ready for bed. I was really tired. I started to take off my bathrobe.
Robe.
And then I took my stockings off. Oh, and then I remembered I couldn't wait to get my bra. Oh, feels so good. Whew. God, I have nice tits.
Oh, my.
Then I got up to take these off. That's when I noticed him, that pervert, staring at me through the window with those binoculars.
Yeah, well, what did he do next? I mean, can you identify these here as being the binoculars that the pervert was using?
Yeah, I'm
these
sure.
Are them. Okay. Fine.
God, it makes me so angry.
Well, you're beautiful when you're angry.
God, I don't understand you men. You know, it just makes me want to puke.
Yeah. Well, what kind of men do you like?
Are you getting this down?
Yes, took off robe.
Well, I'm dating a nightclub owner. His name is Tex.
Tex? You're dating Tex?
You know Tex?
Well, no. My brother's name is Tex.
Well, he's a nice guy. He buys me nice things, takes me nice places. Do you know who I'm really mad about?
No, who?
The unknown comic. He's hot. He makes me horny because he's going to be rich.
Oh. Well, does he like you?
Of course he does. Who wouldn't? And as soon as I can figure out what to do with Tex, the unknown comic will be all mine.
Well, does Tex know that you know the unknown comic?
Sure he does. He even bet me a diamond bracelet I couldn't find out what was under that bag. But I'm going to find out what's under that bag and that bag. No matter what I have to do.
Coming on like you're my best friend. I know you'd like to think my life depends on you. Why don't you take a listen?
Mics are hot.
If you
Mics are hot.
Mics are hot.
There's no guy named Mike I know that's hot. I will say that right now.
You know, I know a couple of mics.
Yeah.
Neither of them are hot.
That's true.
You know the mics I know.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although Caitlin might
turn
disagree.
Mr. Sensel on here. You turn Sensel. John, Dylan turned you on. Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
There we go.
You get turned on by Dylan? I hope not.
Not really.
Okay, good. I hope not. That's kind of scary.
Yeah, it is.
You know what you need to try next time you guys decide to go there? Try a Lancian Air Burger.
Ooh.
What?
The
Lancian Air Burger.
Yeah, it's another one where you make your own.
Another one, you put it together. You buy their signature mac sandwich.
Right.
Then you get a fillet of fish and a McChicken. You got to put the fillet in the top of it.
Yeah.
And the chicken in the bottom.
Now, has anyone seen The Secret?
So what's that called, Tony?
It's called a Lancian Air Burger.
Lancian Air.
Okay.
The beef.
Lancian fish.
Lancian Air.
I'm gonna talk with my mouth full. Because we're unprofessional at radio.
That's right.
Has anyone seen like the secrets though of other restaurants? Like,
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
The burrito place.
like
Well, like Starbucks has a secret menu.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Yeah,
can
there's
mention the names, we just can't plug them.
Yeah.
like there's secret menus like for all different places. And I
Right.
haven't tried any of them at all. Which
You can get an apple pie a la mode McFlurry if they're nice.
Yeah.
They'll charge you for a pie, and they usually charge you for just like a sundae.
right.
And then, but they make it in McFlurry cup. They put the pie
Is this
in,
mine?
then they put the.
Karma Radio, you are live on the air with some kind of radio show. Who do we have tonight?
Yeah, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
Hey, Jason, how you doing?
I've been out in the Irish Club most of the evening on Broad Street Waterwood. You know, the Hibernian Club.
Oh yeah, the Irish American Club.
No, Hibernian.
Yeah, well, it's there. That's what they call it because you're Irish, right?
No, part German and part Scottish.
Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
had the first, my brother's Little League coach was Irish. I bumped into him at a bar on Kimmel Boulevard. The Hibernians used to be on Kimmel Boulevard years ago. And so I bumped into my brother's Little League coach. And he was a member of the Hibernians, and asked him, could you give me social membership? And Don Squally is a member of the Hibernians.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Mayor Don.
Yeah. Yeah.
He'll always be Mayor Don to me.
He was mayor since I was a kid. He used to be my parents' councilman. He used to live around the block from me. I used to live on Polk Avenue for years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kenmore, oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Kenmore High School's going bye-bye.
Yeah, I went to North for special ed classes. But you know that if Kenmore High School goes under, that's gonna a lot of people's gonna move out of that neighborhood.
Well, Jason, you know, it's I live in the Garfield district myself. I live a few blocks from Garfield High, and they're redoing a lot of the schools. Ellett, East has already been done. Firestone got done, which that's where the majority of property taxes come from.
They're not gonna redo North, are they?
I don't think it needs done. I think they're going to get some it needs done.
Oh yeah,
because all the schools are going to keep open. They're redoing.
North is
Firestone got the deluxe treatment because that's where all the rich people go to school in Akron.
Oh, have you seen Firestone's new school?
I've seen pictures of it.
It's nice.
Well, you got to, and I saw Streetsboroughs. I drove past the Taj Mahal that's going to be down the road.
I don't want to talk about that school. There's certain things about what they're doing with that school that just grind my gears terribly. And it's just it's nothing.
I know. My friend's daughter went to Firestone.
You know, Firestone got the treatment it did. It's because the majority of the rich people in Akron go to Firestone. Here's what they're doing, Jason. The Kenmore building is going to stay open next school year, but they're going to change the name of it. It's going to become Garfield High School while they rebuild Garfield High School. Kenmore will eventually be gone. But in the meantime, it's going to be Garfield High School. So as they're telling,
I still say once that building's gone, there's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna move out of that neighborhood. There's already been a lot of people move out. I mean, when I was growing up, it was like baby boomers would get their first house, then they would sell it. Now it's gone downhill where people, even the renters are moving out.
Yeah, well, and it's I used to work at a place in Kenmore. I managed a little pager shop. St. Patrick's Day in '99, I had 3 kids come in and rob me, and I got shot. So my memories of Kenmore aren't real fond. Thankfully, those 3 kids, and they were 3 Kenmore high school students. They'll be in jail till they're about 250 years old. So, yeah, I mean, Kenmore, I mean, if the city had its way, when the school closes, they would just take a bulldozer to the neighborhood and just open it up for factory space.
I can tell you there are more empty houses in Kenmore than ever before.
Yeah.
And now you got the renters.
Oh, God. I go on about Kenmore, too.
Even the Section A people are moving out.
Yeah, it's just not
horrible.
It's that bad when you got the Section A people moving out. Then you know you got a problem.
Yeah, I mean, Akron doesn't need as many high schools as it once did. That's why they got rid of Central Howard. They're getting rid of Kenmore. It's just because if you notice, I mean, there's a ton of elementary schools, but as you go through the Akron school system, you need less middle schools and even less high schools because the kids, there are kids that are dropping out in junior high.
Mm-hmm.
So in high school, your enrollment's only 50% at what it was in elementary. Whereas like Streetsboro, where I went to school, 99% of the people in elementary school will graduate. Akron's about... You don't think 99 these days?
The graduation rate over there now is somewhere around 70.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
in 4 years.
The thing,
in 4
guys.
years. In 5 years, it goes up to like 85.
Damn. Times are changing.
Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you got, there's this thing it's called K12.com. You can
my kids are in that.
Have your kids go. You can
my kids
have
do
your
it.
kids. You can have your kids go to school online now.
Yeah, which is another reason why they don't need that many high schools anymore.
My kids are in K-12.
Yeah, see,
my son. I'll give you guys my story here real quick. We lived in Akron. We were part of the Akron Public School Systems, and I'm not going to say which school. I'm not going to throw the school out. But let me tell you what happened. My son, now he's high functioning autistic. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's at the playground and some 5th grader, and he was like in 3rd grade at the time. Some 5th grader kicked the crap out of him, and you know what? Who they were going to suspend? My son.
Yeah.
They were going. Well, he was bothering this other kid. Okay, this bigger kid is going to kick the crap out of my son, and you're going to sit there and go, "Oh, well, he egged him on." Okay, I'm sorry. And you're going to try to suspend my son?
Yeah.
What did my son do? Nothing.
Nothing.
Other than my son was being how he is, And
he was being your son.
Well,
yeah.
And I got really... And
I was so upset. Here's the other thing. you think as more people go, as it gets easier for parents that are less educated to put their kids on these online schools, and as internet gets more affordable for the poor and low-income people,
let me
watch more people will put their kids on these online schooling.
Well, I'll tell you why. One thing with the online schooling too, Jason, because I've been dealing with this now for a couple years. Like the online school, I mean, they supply the equipment because it's all funded by the state. Okay, it's all funded by the state of Ohio.
Yeah.
So both my kids are in K-12, so they both get a computer, they both get tablets. They both get all their materials, their books, all their school stuff, and then they have online instruction with a certified teacher, good 3 or 4 hours of the day, and they're doing it's online instruction. I mean, now we have to help with some stuff. We're called learning coaches, my wife and I, and it's like an interactive process. We're involved in the education, which is great, so we can help. But both my kids, they sit on these online classes throughout the day. Then they do all their testing online, or and here's the great thing too, which is really cool about it, is they have all these kids. I was amazed the amount of kids involved in this thing. I mean, thousands of kids in our area alone are involved in this thing. They have these monthly get-togethers. They go on field trips, and they still get the kids together, even though they're all homeschooled. But they still get the kids together for some interaction, so they get to meet their classmates that they interact with on their online class all day long. They actually get to meet these kids and get to know these other kids too, which is really, really cool. And it's just the way the school systems are now, and just with so much going on, I'm almost afraid to send my kids to public school now. I mean, it's so scary.
You know what's next? And I know people at Akron and Kent State or any of these colleges are not going to want to hear what I'm about to say.
Okay.
There's already college courses you can take online.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Absolutely.
Why, if your 18-year-old kid says, well, I need this something money to go to college, and what you gonna? College is not just about getting away from home and partying indoors. It's mainly about preparing for the crib. And first thing I would ask, if I did have the 18-year-old kid, I said, okay, what do you want to do for a career after? And I will immediately do the research about online courses, and if what my kid would need, well, technically he or she will not be kid or 18, but if he or she needed all the courses were available online for much cheaper, these colleges, universities are not.
Oh, yeah. I agree. You're right. I mean, I think you're absolutely 100% hit the nail on the head there, Jason. I think you're absolutely right. I mean, the way it is, I mean, just thinking out where education is now, in 30 years, think 30 years out from now. I mean, the rates now, I mean, even though they're doing all these remodels of these schools, I'm sorry, I just don't, they're not improving, they say, oh, we're safe. They're not improving the safety as much as I'd like to see. And then here's the problem. There's so much damn political correctness now in the world. These teachers are so afraid to do anything. I remember back in the day when I was in school and I was bad, I got the paddle. And now you touch the kid. You touch the kid now, it's abuse.
Suspended for 4 months. For not even touching them, for talking to them in the wrong way.
Right.
Or letting another student talk to them in the wrong way. Right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry.
Here's the other thing. I don't mean to sound like that.
No, you're fine. You're fine. perfectly all right.
But there was a time my parents told me that they used to teach the Ten Commandments in school.
They did,
I understand there's more than one religion, but if you got the two major Judaism and Christian, Ten Commandments is simple base of 10 rules. As you take the religion, 10 rules are basic right and wrong. Now, you can say, well, it's up to the parents. Not all these parents are kind of functional.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could say or do what, but still, sometimes these teachers have to double as role models, and they just have prayer in school, and you look how things progress since then. That when our parents were in school, they had prayer, and they had 10 Commandments pad on. They took prayer, 10 Commandments out. Then when we were in school, they have paddling all the way up to the
I used to get my ass beat.
88.
Me too.
88 and 89 school year. They took that out.
Oh, yeah.
In 10 years, we had Columbine. Now, when we were in school, kids used to bring guns to school.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't supposed to, but the reason they brought guns to school, they didn't want to go shoot anyone. It was just show off to their friends. And yeah, they were out the way.
Exactly. You know, and I'll tell you what. Let me add to this real quick. I'll tell you when things went to hell, and this is when it all went to hell. And excuse the separation of church and state. That's when everything went to hell in a handbasket.
Yeah.
That is when it all went to hell.
That's what. You know what the thing is? If you Google search this, it doesn't even say that in the Constitution.
No.
Look that up.
No.
And that's so bogus. The whole timeline, you look at the 60s, they took prayer and the Ten Commandments out of school.
The only way you get that is if you're in a Christian organization church. That's the only way you get prayer in church. You have to be involved in a Christian school.
The one that's over on the hill there, where you live.
Well,
that's where I went for.
Let me tell you the timeline. They took the prayer 10 Commandments out in the 60s.
Right.
Then when we were at school, up until Akron had paddling up until about the 80 and 89 school year. 5 years later, when I got out of school, the whole Akron Public Schools was going to hell. But from 5 years after they took paddling out of school, Akron Public Schools was going downhill, and and when we were in school, even though they just had paddling, I mean, my brother, he went when he was in middle school, he had some kid.
Right.
He said, what my mom bought me for Christmas? He said, what? He said, what? He said, my mom bought me Uzi. He closet, and what my point is, the kid had no business having that gun to bring in to school.
Right.
But the thing is, at that point, he wasn't crazy enough to walk in and start shooting people.
Right.
And now you got kids that I know it's right. They just bring a gun and start blazing bullets in the cafeteria and Brett.
Well, and I'll tell you where the real issue is. The real issue isn't this generation now. The issue is the generation before it, and it's not a knock to you.
Oh no,
but
not a knock to me at all.
It's the generation of parents who are raising these children to be immoralist assholes.
Yes.
There's no other way to say it.
Yeah.
I mean,
what you got on the streets?
Oh.
I mean, even some of the Democrats.
It's called moral decay.
Well, let me ask you. As a kid, Jason, did you have respect for the police? As a kid, did you have respect for the police?
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
I saw a cop.
Me too.
I saw a cop.
I mean, and
I saw a cop. Now I made the attitude when they were around, but when the cop came, I straightened my attitude out.
Right,
absolutely.
Sure, me too.
And the reason for that is because we were raised different. I was raised under the military values. You know, I was raised in a military household. I was raised with the customs and courtesies and the respect for the authority. And
respect for authority. That's the key
word is respect, because there's no respect. I mean, even and I don't want
so many people think they're entitled to respect.
I don't want to go too far into it, but at work the other day, Caitlin and I were talking about this.
Well,
like out of all the people that we helped.
Yeah.
3 people said please and thank you.
Right.
Out of 30 people.
Here's the other thing.
Okay.
One thing I noticed. When these millennials, and I told my friend this, his daughter's millennial, I said the problem is when I was in junior high Special Olympics, I didn't get a gold medal, but these kids today, when they're in sport, if they lose, they still get a trophy.
Yeah, participation trophy. Oh, I know.
That's where you get these protests for fair elections.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, I know that I have talked to Democrats. I heard some Democrats called the Maggie's former
station down the road. Yeah.
Yeah, and some of these older Democrats are saying this is getting ridiculous.
Oh, it is. It's damn ridiculous already. Absolutely, Jay. It is so ridiculous, and I'm not a Democrat, but it's ridiculous, and I'm seeing it as, here's me. I'm a registered independent. Okay, I'm one of those guys. Okay, but
that's what I'm thinking about switching to.
But that's the thing. Here's the thing, and I'm looking at it. It's ridiculous. I'm seeing it from all sides. Even the Republicans say it's ridiculous. Democrats are saying it's ridiculous. Everyone says it's ridiculous except the whiny little brats that didn't get their damn way. Oh, we want our participation trophy.
Right.
I mean, that's basically what it comes down to. Because that's what.
And here's the other thing. Now there's allegations coming out about Hillary, where she was acting in that hotel where we don't know, but I heard rumors that she was physically attacked her campaign manager.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Sorry. If she can't control her temper, I don't want her finger even a mile near the red button.
I hear you. I'm with you there.
No, why would you? Now, they say, she kept saying that Trump was unfit president. Well, the problem is, I pointed this out on Facebook, a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is, Americans been whining for decades.
They have. You're
We
right.
want a politician that will tell us the truth. Well, the problem is with that, be careful what you vote for.
Be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it. Yeah.
More but if you vote for someone that tells you the truth, the problem is with that, you're going to get a politician.
Nobody wants to hear the truth.
That what you need to hear and not what
people
you want to hear.
People don't want the truth. They want the illusion. People want sunshine and rainbows. And here's the truth: life isn't full of sunshine and rainbows. Life is hard. This world is a tough world to live in. It's a nasty world out there. I mean, and it's the truth, and it's sad, but it's the truth. And it's a real shame the world's like it is. It really is. But my hope is I hope we can come together as a country. I don't think we will anytime soon, but I hope in some time in my lifetime that our country becomes somewhat united once again. That's all I have to say.
I noticed I watched the History Channel stuff a lot, and not much anymore, but I know how Rome was, and I noticed the parallel what's going on today, right? Before the same parallel went on right before the fall of Rome.
Right.
Nero said what Rome burned, and these politics. I mean, we got Obama said he's not going to call for the end of the protesting. I mean, what is this? I mean, we're seeking to the people to stop getting violent.
It's got to stop. I agree. It's got to stop. All right, Jason, we got to run to the news, Jason. Thank you again for the call as always. Great call.
Take care.
Thanks, buddy. All right.
Bye.
All right. Thanks, Jason, for the call. Always a great caller. Love hearing from Jason here on Some Kind of Radio Show. We'll be right back. We'll play another clip from our movie Night Patrol right after the national news. Stay tuned. 11 o'clock, Karma Radio.
From Washington, this is VOA News. I'm David Byrd reporting. President-elect Donald Trump has named 3 key members of his cabinet's national security branch. In a statement released on Friday, the president-elect said he would nominate Alabama Senator Jeff Sessions as Attorney General. Sessions is a staunch conservative. He has made some tough and sometimes controversial comments on immigration, but his sentiments mirrored Trump's on the campaign trail. The president-elect also announced he would nominate Kansas Representative Mike Pompeo to head the Central Intelligence Agency. Retired Army Lieutenant General Mike Flynn was picked to be the National Security Advisor. Unlike Sessions and Pompeo, Flynn will not need confirmation by the U.S. Senate. New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio says increased security and police presence around Trump Tower in Midtown Manhattan, will continue until the president's inauguration on January 20th. At a news conference with New York Police Department and Secret Service officials on Friday, de Blasio said that the city was considering asking for federal help to cover the increased costs.
That this is a very substantial undertaking. It will take substantial resources, and we will begin the conversation with the federal government shortly on reimbursement for the NYPD for some of the costs that we are incurring.
The mayor said security will be reassessed after the inauguration if Donald Trump decides to split time between the White House and the Trump Tower. Meanwhile, New York's Attorney General says President-elect Donald Trump has agreed to a $25 million settlement to resolve 3 lawsuits over Trump University, his former school for real estate investors. This is VOA News. NATO's Secretary General says the United States has a strategic interest in a strong and stable Europe. Speaking in Brussels, Jens Stoltenberg said a strong transatlantic bond is needed to face the global challenges of extremism and cyber attacks.
A stronger
safer and more prosperous Europe means a stronger, safer and more prosperous United States. This is an essential lesson of 20th century history, and we should not forget it.
President-elect Donald Trump spoke with Stoltenberg by phone on Friday. The military alliance says that both men agreed that progress has been made on making sure that member countries are sharing the defense burden, but that there is more to do. During the campaign, Trump had suggested the U.S. could abandon its NATO treaty commitments and pull out of the alliance altogether if other countries did not contribute more. The International Organization for Migration says more than 300 people have disappeared and are presumed dead in the Mediterranean since Tuesday. As Lisa Schlein reports from Geneva, that means more than 4,600 migrants have died in the Mediterranean this year.
The International Organization for Migration reports at least 365 people have disappeared and are presumed dead after at least 6 incidents in the Mediterranean in the past 3 days. It says that brings the number of migrant deaths in the Mediterranean this year to a record 4,636. IOM spokesman Leonard Doyle says deaths on the Mediterranean are surging because the migrants are making the dangerous sea crossing in poor weather and rough conditions. Survivors say smugglers are forcing migrants to get on board unsafe rubber dinghies, which take on water and gradually sink. Lisa Schlein for VOA News, Geneva.
The World Health Organization says the Zika virus no longer poses a world public health emergency, but stressed the need for a long-term response to the mosquito-borne disease. Dr. David Heyman is the chairman of the WHO's Emergency Committee on Zika.
Because research has now demonstrated that the Zika virus infection and microcephaly are associated, the committee felt that what is best now is a very robust technical response to the virus.
While the Zika virus causes only mild symptoms in most people, pregnant women who become infected with the disease are at risk of giving birth to babies with microcephaly, a condition causing abnormally small heads and neurological damage. It was a down day on Wall Street with all 3 major indexes closing lower. The European markets were also off. Asian markets finished Friday's trading up. For more, log on to our website, voanews.com. I'm David Byrd in Washington.
That's the latest world news from VOA.
Hey everybody, Steve Jones here to tell you about the company that makes Karma Radio look so good. NeoGraphics in Akron. They can provide creative graphic designs for your signs, banners, posters, window graphics, vehicle wraps, and much more. It doesn't matter what kind of sign you need, NeoGraphics can work within your budget to increase your visibility. Large building signs, sidewalk and yard signs, magnetic signs for your company vehicles. They offer vehicle wrap graphic design and installation on your car, truck, trailer, anything else with wheels. From single to full color printed logos, partial and fleet wraps, NeoGraphics has you covered. NeoGraphics can make custom banners for trade shows and sales or personal use like birthdays and weddings. NeoGraphics is located at 1951 South Main Street in Akron. Give them a call at 234-251-0251 or visit their website at www.neographicsandssigns.com. Karma Radio uses them. You should too.
Hi, I'm Maggie Fuller.
And I'm Alistair Crowley.
Listen to us daily from 3 to 6 for
funny news, contests, traffic, weather, and complete nonsense. That's my department.
Give us a call, 330-673-2428, and tell us what you think.
You won't be sorry.
Transmitter? We don't need no stinking transmitter.
Karma Radio.
The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Call now, 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Gentlemen, do you have reservations?
We're undercover. Police.
Okay. Just don't cause any commotion.
Blend in. We don't want to be noticed. Right.
I feel good. I feel good. Give me 5, brother. Give me 5. Let me make a 5. Hey, what's happening, Mama? I feel good. Look at that. I feel real good. Look bad, but I feel good. I can dig it. You can dig it. Can you dig it? Maybe not. Okay. Hey, bro, what's happening?
I beg your pardon, sir. Are you speaking to me?
Oh, yeah, groovy place you guys got here. Hey, bro, how's it hanging?
Hey, white man. You ever heard of black power?
Oh, yeah, I use it in my kitchen. Get rid of those bugs. Great stuff. Bartender?
What do you have?
Copper. Yeah, give me scotch on the rocks and hurry, please.
Sure, the rocks.
Warm in here. Oh, can I get another ice cube, please? Maybe not. I gotta go pee anyway. Potty. I gotta go potty. Can't. We're in the bathroom. Pee. Go ahead. Just watch him. Right on.
Hey, you live around here, or?
All right, everybody. This is a stick-up. Don't anybody move. You, Buckwheat, get all the money in this bag. Copper. Don't move that hand or I'll blow it off. Come on, you. Move it. Move it. I want all the tips, too. Come on, hurry up. Come on, Four Eyes. Good. I've got a joke for you that'll make your hair curl. Oh, you already heard it. I guess the only credit card this club takes is Massacharge. Get it? Massacharge.
Don't worry, everybody. I'm the police.
Hey, Fred, what's happening, baby? What are you doing in Hollywood? Oh, that's Fred. I see you walking at the door, Fred.
Vince, what happened?
What happened? I'll tell you what happened. Bagman just robbed this place. What? Yeah, you were in the bathroom, huh? Then the bagman leaves, and you come out of the bathroom. What a coincidence. Captain Lewis told me you suspected you. Let me see your neck.
Why?
Just as I suspected.
What?
Paper cuts. As far as I'm concerned, you're my #1 suspect. Now, what are you doing in that bathroom?
#2.
Okay, you're my #2 suspect then.
You two guys really screwed it up, didn't you, huh? Well, I'm going to give you one more chance. We're going over to the Comedy Cabaret, and we're going to find out once and for all if the unknown comic is really the bagman, or if you are the unknown comic, or maybe the bagman is you, or the unknown comic is the bagman, but if you're not the unknown comic, and you're not the bagman, then we're going to go over and find out.
Yeah, you got to guess who done it at the end. If you haven't seen this movie, you have to guess who the.
Well, they tell you, but
they do. But if you haven't seen the movie,
it's fun. It was fun. I watched it today, and it was fun to guess.
Well, it was fun to guess who the bad guy actually is. The guy.
Just go ahead and shout it out loud.
Yeah, the thief.
Will he do it?
Will he do it? If you know it, shout it. And then I'll tell you what. I remember when I watched it, it kind of was no surprise because all the.
Yeah,
he knew so much.
Right. It's just it made sense, but
yeah, it did make sense.
It made sense, but it was still a little surprising.
It was, exactly. And
then I thought it was someone else. I won't lie.
Oh yeah, and then the funny thing is too. You ever notice in that movie that isn't when the unknown comic's doing dialogue?
Yeah,
that is not his voice.
No,
it's I don't know. It's almost sounds like Gary Shandling, but I don't think it's Gary Shandling.
Yeah,
no.
But it sounds like
he disguises his voice real well.
It's somebody different.
It's not.
It's somebody else.
Yeah,
because it's not him. And now on stage, you can tell it's Melvin on stage, But when it's just dialogue, it's that other voice. And the funny thing is, the bad guy and the other voice guy, they're identical.
Yeah.
So it really throws you off. It makes you really start thinking.
Well, and then the explanation of how the third unknown comic gets there.
Yeah.
I mean that made a little more sense, but it threw me off at first too.
Right.
When you seen it the first time.
Right.
Because I watched it for the first time today.
Right.
So it threw me off a little bit when, Melvin's standing right there, and then the bag thief comes in, and then the unknown comic's on the stage, and
and everyone's looking like, because everyone's starting to suspect Melvin being the bad guy, and being the unknown comic. Everyone started kind of figuring it out, and then everyone really threw everybody off.
Threw everyone for a loop when he was standing next to Tex.
Yeah,
and here comes the unknown comic on stage.
All right, and then the bad guy walks in. So it really threw everybody off.
Right.
And they're like, what the?
Right.
It threw everybody off for a minute. I remember watching the first time, like, okay, what is going on here? Then it all made sense.
Right. It's good resolution, though.
There's a great resolution to the story. And we do have another call here on Some Kind of Radio Show. Shall we take
I have an idea who this might be.
Me too.
Karma Radio, you're on the air. Go ahead, please. Hello.
Good evening, fellas.
Good evening.
Evening. How are you?
I could be better.
You could be better. Well, we need you
What
to be...
is going on with that?
What's
wrong? What's wrong?
Talk to us. I kind of overdid it this time and really hurt myself this time. Somehow I threw out my lower back.
Whoops.
Whoopsies.
That's the opposite of good.
That's the opposite. That's like bad. That's very bad.
I don't know what I did, but all I know is I can't walk more than 20 feet without being in sear-sucking pain.
Oh, well.
I think I broke my toe.
Yeah, we got to get you. We got to chip in and get you a hover around. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, I have $3, and I made that at the strip club. I'm not very good at it.
We could start a telethon.
A telethon. Call in right now.
No,
pledge $5.
It's what it is.
Can we get a $5 pledge from you, ma'am?
She needs mobile Jesus.
Yeah.
You need e-Jesus. You text e-Jesus with all your
I
problems.
just need a new spine. That's what I need.
Well, we will have a telethon
Spines
for
are
a spinal transplant.
Spines are us. But she does need e-Jesus right now because e-Jesus could solve a lot of problems.
E-Jesus.
Give her e-Jesus' phone number.
Let's pull up e-Jesus' phone number.
Yeah, you need e-Jesus.
440-606-6913.
That's impressive, isn't it?
Well, anyways, it's an old injury,
That's
and
impressive.
every once in a while, I'll somehow not even meaning to aggravate it, and then it flares up, and then it hurts for a while, and then it goes away.
You know what you need?
This time, not so much.
You need a shot of Jack.
And us two young men.
Depends which two men are you referring to.
The youngest.
The young ones.
The young ones.
Take your pick.
Tony and I'll be the referees.
Take your pick.
You guys are killer right now.
Tony, we can get you a referee shirt.
Yeah.
And I could be the color commentary.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, let's get with bounce. Let's get this going.
Yeah, this could be a whole.
Wait.
We can just
aren't you and I supposed to do something?
Supposed to, but
aren't I your advocate?
I know. I don't know what happened with that.
And
whole thing.
And the referee.
I don't know what happened
in the
with
Falls
that.
Count Anywhere First Blood I Quit.
It's supposed to be like what, 2 weeks from now? I haven't heard nothing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
it's just
let's just crash his show.
Bounce
We've
the
done
slacking.
that.
Let's just do it.
We've crashed it before.
Well, let's do it again.
I don't have time.
Who?
Yes, you do.
Who?
Not this week. I don't.
Well, no. I'm talking about the show.
Oh, that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just get in the ring.
Yeah, you get thrown out because they're going, who are these
and
guys?
Stage a protest.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean,
we know how
we'll let Bounce know first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we'll just be like, listen, we're just gonna hijack your show.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah. And we're gonna pillow fight.
That's right. We're going to have
Deb.
a bra and panties match.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Dylan and I will have a bra and panties match.
That's right, and I'm not wearing any panties.
Well, I never wear underwear.
I heard that about you.
Yeah.
Somehow that does not surprise me, Earl.
Well,
I heard that about you.
It's very constricting, because here's the thing. Okay, I'll take another.
You got to finish that.
I can't.
Before we leave.
Don't worry, it'll be gone.
If you want to talk about constricting, let's talk about the, back that, this back pain. I would rather much have an epidural catheter in my back right now than going through labor.
That's painful. Yeah, I've seen one installed a couple times. It's not.
What's that? The epidural?
Yeah, I've seen it happen. I've watched how it gets put in. I've seen it.
It's not actually that bad.
It looks bad. Don't get me wrong. It looks bad.
It's not that bad going in because I've had it twice.
Mm-hmm.
More than twice, but
That's what she said.
leave it at that.
Okay, we'll leave it at that.
Well, because the third time they did it, they actually effed it up, which is why my back is so bad now. And I won't say the hospital because they're supposed to be one of the best in the prison clinic system, but they really suck. I had the unfortunate experience of letting a PA do a spinal tap on my back. It was supposed to be under the supervision of the ER doctor. He was actually supposed to do it. Well, he got called into a trauma, and he told her, go ahead and do it.
Go ahead, do it.
You know what you're doing, right? And she's like, oh, yeah, I've done a couple
Done these a million times.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I was in...
Sounds like somebody we know. I've done this a million times.
I wanted to get it over
Yeah.
with because they weren't going to give me any pain meds until I had the spinal tap to rule out meningitis.
Yeah.
Well, how stupid are you to know... You're supposed to know when you feel resistance, you're supposed to stop.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't, and she went in from one side of my spinal cord in through the other side.
Oh, my God.
Oops.
And poked a ginormous hole into my spinal cord, so I was leaking cerebral spinal fluid for 8 days before they could fix it.
Oh, my God.
I'd rather have that than this.
That just sounds painful.
She apparently didn't watch This Is Spinal Tap.
No, apparently not. You know,
If you didn't turn up to 11 either.
and the only thing is, you know, like what you were talking about meningitis. Now, Dylan's had a very interesting disease called meningitis.
Yes.
Meningitis? Yeah. He's
What's the cure for that? College girl blowjob?
Oh!
I wrecked him.
Damn near killed him there.
Almost.
Holy crap. He's having a heart attack.
I had two that were perfect for you tonight as an Uber fare. Dropped them off over on North Lincoln.
Oh, I wrecked him.
Yeah, see?
I think they were going to a frat party.
I bet you almost wrecked them before you
Here's
got
the
here.
thing, you gotta watch the college girls. I mean...
Oh, I watch plenty of them. 5 days a week.
So do I.
Giggity, giggity.
Giggity goo. All over the place.
They're slightly inexperienced.
That's okay. I can teach them some stuff.
They don't know how to pleasure a man like a real woman.
But I can teach them
Is
stuff.
that why you said you were going to teach me, Victoria?
We'll discuss that later.
Ben's got orange chicken too. I mean, he's Ben's our new delivery driver for orange chicken and
General So's
and
Lo Mein.
Yeah, he works at Hung Wung Lowe's.
I could go for a shrimp lo mein too right now.
Hey, you want to go get Chinese food?
Not right. No.
Hey, TJ,
After
Dillon.
the show.
No, I want to go to bed. I gotta go to work.
You're not allowed to go to work.
I gotta go to work.
No, I will tell John
Call in
that
sick.
you got really drunk.
Yeah.
And
you know how well that'll go over?
Well,
I mean,
about as well as I almost called off because I was tired.
Yeah.
Well, after the week you had, I don't think you would mind.
No, I have to be there tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey, John. I didn't want to go into overtime. Well, here's what we could do.
Yeah.
I could work 4 hours, and you could work 4 hours.
That's fair. You can work
that could honestly work and
first
keep
4
both of
hours.
us out. Keep you out of overtime and get me to 40 hours.
I gotta work tomorrow. I have to be there. I
could be there in the morning.
What do you have to do tomorrow?
Yeah,
I
but
do
you
good in
can't-
the morning.
Yeah, but you have no way of getting the building because he thinks I'm going to be there, so I got to be there to unlock the building.
Well, if at 9 o'clock, I mean, someone else should be there, shouldn't they?
You hope.
You
Yeah,
hope.
You would
that's
think.
That
I mean,
is
So how
you
are my
hope.
favorite
Love you,
men
John and
tonight?
Caitlin.
Yeah. Now what?
I said, how are my favorite men tonight?
Which ones?
Which ones?
All of you.
We're all. Well, I feel special.
Well,
now.
only one of us can be the actual favorite. Who is?
Damn.
Yeah.
Me?
I'm everyone's favorite.
Doing pretty good tonight.
I'm everyone's favorite. You know that. You know they created a Sunday after me or something like that. A sandwich or something. I'm everyone's favorite or something like that. I don't know.
Keep thinking.
America's best.
America's best. I am America's best right here.
Best Western.
Is John still on the line, or did he?
He is on the line with
I'm
us.
here. I'm here.
He's still
Hi,
around.
buddy.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
You can't teach
Sitting at the
that.
house, just taking it easy tonight.
And you can't teach that. Who do I sound like? Enzo.
You probably can, actually.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I have announced this many times. You know, I'm the best there is. You know, I wake up every single morning and I piss excellence.
You know, I have this spiel memorized
I crap greatness.
As your advocate, I have this memorized.
Yeah, and
We've gone over this.
I crap greatness too, and no one can hang with my stuff. You
No,
know,
they really can't.
I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine, and if you're not first, you're last. And
or you're second or third.
Or you're second or
Now,
third.
now, what's that white
that says no all the time.
And if you're any other place other than First, you're me. You're not me.
Right.
You're not me.
You're not me.
You can't be me.
Basically, if you're not Earl, you suck.
Yeah, if you're not me, you suck. That's all
And
there is
as the advocate, I'm out of the running.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of us.
You know, I'll tell you, there's another thing I go preach too. You know, there's really, in all honesty, 3 real men left in Ohio. Okay? I'm 2 of them.
Well, see, that's not fair.
It is fair, because I'm 2 of them.
That is fair.
That is perfectly
There's
fair.
more than just you.
As the advocate,
I'm both.
As the advocate for the beast,
There's more than just you
with
and
the
Tony
least.
and Ben and
No, there's no. I'm saying real men. There's men. I said real men.
As the advocate for the beast with the least, I can concur.
Beast with the least. That's me.
To say the most.
To say the most. And that's at least you can say.
That's the most I can say, too.
At least you said that. Oh, my God.
Hey,
Yes?
TJ
No, I only prefer.
Ben.
I only prefer. It's Earl, not God.
I was gonna have you read me something for tomorrow.
Ben wants you to read him a lullaby.
Okay.
Can you read Ben a lullaby?
I can sing him a lullaby.
Read like tomorrow night. What does that say?
It's got a snow sound.
Oh yeah, the TJ Dillon weather report.
This is TJ with some kind of weather report.
Oh
Tomorrow night it's gonna snow.
Yay.
You sure?
Yeah. Oh.
Just wait for that.
Welcome to Ohio.
We're at 72 today and tomorrow it snows.
Well, you guys are not really having drinking shots. I'm having a shot for you. Just so you know.
We've killed a few silver bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm taking some of that lovely raspberry flavor yumminess that we had last week.
No,
and I'm taking some of it to the face right now.
No. How have you not finished that already, though?
How have I not finished it? Because I have children and I don't drink around my
I
children.
thought
My
you
children
said-
are passed out asleep upstairs, so I'm downstairs.
Oh, well, I mean...
I'm trying to teach my kids to drink. I was like, you guys need to start drinking.
Alex has got a good start on it. I mean, he's been learning from Hilljack Jr. how to get into the moonshine.
Yeah, but here's the problem: is he sees it and he goes, "I don't want that." I was drinking beer at like 12.
I know.
11. Actually, my first beer I had, I was 5, and I remember my first beer.
I think I was the same age.
And my dad shared a beer with me.
Yep.
I was
Yep,
5 years
that's how it
old,
starts.
and I had a Blatz, and then I had the Splats. That's all I can say about that.
Never drank a Blatz in my life.
Don't do it. So I'm gonna. The only time Blatz is any good, and I kid you not, Tony, it's got to be like 110 degree day. It's got to be hotter than god awful hot, and you're just thirsty, and you get a cup of ice and you pour a Blatz over it.
Yeah,
that's the only way to absolutely drink one. Other than that, you can't drink it for anything else. You drink it as a thirst quencher because there's really there's no alcohol content to this stuff.
No,
and it tastes like water as it is. So it's like if you just want a beer, just to drink something.
Sure, I don't want a Jenny Ice.
Oh God, no! I'd rather drink my own piss than drink that. I'd rather drink Dylan's piss.
Hey, I heard it's not too terrible.
True love.
Yeah.
The liver has done a
So
very
do I-
bad job of filtering.
Yeah.
So does the sexy secretary get to answer the question of the night?
Sure.
Let's see. If I had to
Think about me
call
when you
an
say that.
ex one of the 7 dwarves, it's one that's not invented yet.
Okay. Okay. Go
Okay,
ahead.
we got my first ex-husband.
Think about me.
Too short.
Too short.
Nice.
She was thinking about you.
I guess so.
Then we have, let's see, McFluddy.
The McFlunny?
Make what?
McSlutty.
McFluddy.
McSlutty.
I've been told I got the McFlunny.
Because he couldn't keep his in his pants and had to stick it in every hole that he could find.
I wrecked him. Especially in the rectum.
And it wasn't mine.
I definitely wrecked him then.
Yeah. Dang near killed him.
Almost, but not quite.
Damn near.
Damn near, that's right, Earl.
And then there's Captain Puerto Rico.
Who wrecked him there?
And I'm glad that guy's out of my life. Woo. He could take his empanadas and go.
Single life.
Empanadas.
Empanadas.
I'm waiting for you.
Don't dig the Mexican.
No, don't dig. Yeah,
the Italian I can do.
Yeah. Well, probably. Here's the thing. Here's one for you. Have you done a Russian?
No.
Okay, I have.
No.
Yet.
I'll tell you what. Talk about rough. I mean rough. It's like the hands were like sandpaper on this chick. I mean, it's like rough. You know. Plus, she looked like a dog, so rough. You know. Oh God. You know that. Yeah, you gotta ring the bell there. And
but see, if I had to pick one for myself, it would be, of course, the sexy dwarf.
Or sexy dwarfs.
I like.
Okay.
Hey, John thought it was cute, so that's all that matters. Hey, it was the best I could come up with, okay, at the time.
Okay. All right, that works.
Give me some credit here. I'm working on a disadvantage. It's not exactly like
it happens.
With the witty tonight.
Yeah, I know. You're kind of in a lull tonight. I mean, usually like zinger here. I mean, you know.
I know.
It'll wake
I think
up.
the pain scale is just taking too much from me.
Well, you know, I mean, it happens. You can't be.
I'll be back to my spunky self next Friday.
You can't be on your game 100% of the time. I mean, unless you're me.
I'll still be hungover next Friday.
You will be.
Your spunky self.
Are you ever on your game?
I'm always on my game.
I am always on my game.
That's what Deb says too, right?
If you want to try me.
Never on my game.
If you want to try me.
Ooh.
Ben and Angela both got game. They just don't know it.
You guys got game, you just don't know
Why,
it yet.
Thank
I have
you.
game.
Speaking of game.
Okay, you know what we should do?
That's for after break.
We should put you two in like a match. You know, just a little pillow match. You know, you guys can like.
We can cockfight.
Oh, like in the movie?
Yeah, just like in the in
like
Night Patrol.
Just like in Night Patrol. You guys can do, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll find an alley somewhere.
Right.
And we'll post, you know.
We'll get some nuns.
Yeah.
And we'll just post a sign on cardboard that says, what does it say?
Cockfighting.
Today? Yeah, today. And then, you know, just get you guys, and you guys, I just see you guys just going at it. I get, you know. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No,
now, Ben hasn't seen this, so he doesn't know what we're talking about yet.
No,
But it's like your sword fighting.
Oh, here, hold on.
Oh, you'll love this. We got one guy at work who's trying to win one of those big national things.
Yeah.
So he's listening to his tunes. You know, he lists whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, "Well, they just had that word to text on the radio." Because he wants to text it to this to get into the little national thing.
I do those just for the hell of it.
So he was like, "What was that word?" So I was like, "Cockblock."
Oh.
So what does he do? COCKBLOCK. He thought I was dead serious when I told him that the word to text was cockblock. He was just like, he's like, "Dude, every time I hear it, I want to win. I want to win." I said, "Dude, are you stupid?
Yeah.
You don't win at that crap."
Yeah, they won't have that on the real radio.
No, they wouldn't have that. Not that word.
No.
But it was
not in terrestrial radio.
Yeah, not in terrestrial radio. But he was like, because every time I'll hear it, he wants text. And I told him, I said, "Dude, I got two of my friends that work for that corporation.
Yeah.
And nobody ever wins those things. They usually track their listeners."
Right. And it's all excuse to get your phone number so they can send you messages.
Yeah, send you all that crap, but then they use it for listener tracking.
Oh yeah, here.
Here.
That's not nice.
Yeah, is it right after this or right before that?
It's right after this.
Yeah.
Right after this. Oh, they're going to show the... Yeah, we're watching little bits of the movie.
Yeah.
2-for-1 sale.
2 for 1.
2-for-1.
And he's just like...
yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is. Now this is a whole new meaning to
cockfighting.
Cockfighting here.
Oh boy.
This is not two roosters going at it.
No,
this is two naked guys.
Oh yeah, I did see this one.
Yeah.
This is...
Look at it.
Oh!
That was a low blow.
Oh, he's got that nice little tattoo on his ass. That's perfect. Oh, and he's got a referee. Oh, got it right in the head with the head.
There's
right in the
the
head
nuts.
with the head.
So will
Get
there
back
be
in
a special Thanksgiving Turkey Day edition on next week?
On Friday.
Next Friday.
Well, Friday will be on.
We're not on Thanksgiving.
We're not going to be here Thanksgiving, but we will be here Friday.
Well, no, I meant like, are you going to be there the next night?
Yeah, we're here. We're going to be here next Friday.
Hilljack and I, Friday during the day, We're going Black Friday shopping.
I wrecked him.
So
tune in for those videos.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Tune in for those videos. Now, you guys gonna start like late night that night?
No,
or you guys
I
gonna
was
do
thinking
something?
like
we got to take a break.
Yeah.
We'll
talk about this when we
Yeah,
come back.
we'll talk about it after the break.
Yeah, because you know what? Because you guys, you and Hilljack, just make sure you have plenty of air freshener.
Yeah, absolutely.
available.
All right, we're going to take a break now, and we are going to introduce the movie for next week. And Earl, do you want to talk about it?
We'll just go right to the break.
We're just going to go right to the break. Thanks for calling, Victoria.
Self-explanatory.
You're welcome, guys.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
You know, guys. Mwah.
All right.
She blew a kiss.
She blew one.
And we're going to go to our last break for the night. It is 11:34, and we are watching Night Patrol. We're live here on Some Kind of Radio Show on KRMA Radio.
That's right.
Karma Radio.
That's a huge bitch.
Hi, I'm Debbie McCune, co-host of Some Kind of Radio Show on Karma Radio. Tune in Fridays from 8 to midnight where you will get a great laugh as Earl, myself, and the crazy crew salute movies, TV shows, skits, funny news, and much, much more. We want to hear from you, the listeners. So call in live at 330-673-2428. Only on Karma Radio, Fridays from 8 to midnight.
Transmitter? We don't need no stinking transmitter.
Karma Radio.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at SKO Radio Show. You can also email us at SKORadioshow@yahoo.com. Now back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Where do you live?
City.
Do you have a house?
Apartment.
Own or rent?
Rent.
What do you do for a living?
Lots of things.
Where's your office?
I don't have one.
How come?
I don't need one.
Where's your wife?
Don't have one.
How come?
It's a long story.
Do you have kids?
No, I don't.
How come?
It's an even longer story.
Are you my dad's brother?
I'm your dad's brother, all right.
Buck Russell had always been the black sheep of the family.
I'm stunned that I'm related to you.
Until one night.
Buck, we have a problem with the kids. We're stuck for somebody to watch them.
Oh, please, not that.
Can we trust him?
He's my brother, for God's sake.
I won't let him get into that Satan stuff or any of the new chicks. I'll leave that for me. Wow. I'm kidding, huh?
Now, he's making them breakfast.
Cigar?
No, thanks.
Making them lunch. And making them crazy.
What did you do?
He's irresistible.
And I want to ask you why I'm so attracted to you.
I wouldn't even guess at that.
Whoa!
He's unbelievable.
I'm Anita Horgar. I'm Buck Melanoma. Molly Russell's wart.
He's John Candy as Uncle Buck.
What does he like to drink? I've been leaving the toilet seats up. Is that what the blue water is? It's not good for him, huh?
Uncle Buck, the new comedy from John Hughes.
You have much more hair on your nose than my dad.
How nice of you to notice.
I'm a kid, that's my job.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
I'm just gonna let this music play for a minute. I love this music.
Makes me want to start tripping a little. Like,
I like this music. Don't touch your nipples.
Unzip.
Jesus, I'll put it back in your pants, dude.
Oh,
I don't want to see that.
I am
Tony,
way too hairy.
Ferocious.
We're surrounded by unseen. Yeah, there's things things you just can never unsee in your life, and I'm blind.
Oh my God. I am actually.
I'm gonna go throw up now.
That's
saw
not the beer either.
No.
Yeah, I'm kind of
All
warm
right.
in here.
All right. Well,
Where's Victoria when we need her?
I wrecked them. Anyways,
You know who else is gonna call tonight? I'm kind of sad.
Who?
Bernie.
I know, but there's a call right now coming in.
Is that Bernie? It's your wife, ain't it?
Oh yeah, we're gonna take a call. All right. Hello.
This is your medical news with the doctor.
Oh, good evening, good evening.
Good evening.
Good
doctor.
evening, Dr. Doug. How are you today, sir?
Good doctor.
Yes, I just love this men's night show.
Oh, it's so much better than when Deb's on, isn't it?
Yeah,
Subtle
she doesn't
dig.
hang up with people.
Hey, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You know why? Because we're actually competent in like running the board and
And we
taking
talk.
calls.
We talking to the microphone?
We talk.
Yep, and
We don't sit in silence.
we don't throw hissy fits.
We
and
don't throw keys at
sit
Earl.
sit in the corner and try and be a part of the show, or throw celery stalks at Earl.
Yeah, no, let me tell you something, guy.
What are you
I'm just doing my impression
I
there.
couldn't hear you. No, I really think that it's really important that we. Yeah,
Talk into the mic.
See, I really wish that like for there are times like this that I wish that we were like
Just us guys and no women.
TV. Well, yeah.
Did you say TV?
Yeah, like honestly, if we could do something like what Mike and Mike do, like that would be cool.
Yeah,
That would be cool.
like a TV show
Or if
type
we
of
could
thing.
get like lapel mics, that would be cool
Oh,
as
yeah,
hell.
there you go.
That was right.
Oh, 10 points for Gryffindor.
Oh my god. So what's going on, Dr. Doug?
Well, let's see. We're here very shortly. We'll be getting some storms rolling through, so finally get some needed rain. It's been drier than hair downstairs lately.
Hair downstairs.
You know, down the ground floor.
Oh, okay. I thought you said hair downstairs.
Air, not hair.
I was thinking about
AI
Well,
air.
it tells you where my mind's at tonight.
AI air. AI
Tells you where my mind's at.
Where-
Hair downstairs.
Why is pubic hair curly?
So it doesn't poke your eyes out. Yeah. Yeah.
No,
You know.
I'll drink water.
Yeah. And also, let me tell you this. You know why they spell sex SCX? Because you can't spell I just moved to a new apartment not too long ago, Dylan. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I moved to a new apartment right over a bank. Next thing you know, I realized I'm happy as hell. My assets over $10 million. You know, that's a great thing. You know.
Yeah.
Now, Earl, do you have penalties for early withdrawals?
Ooh, penalty. Well, I try to early withdrawal as early as possible.
Yeah. Is that coming through for you guys
Yes,
too?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was just me.
Yeah.
Or if it was going out over air that way too. That's an issue. We need to leave a note.
Yeah.
You might need to fix that.
Yeah.
We'll need to leave a note for the boss man.
For the powers that be.
The next one's in here.
It'll be the next one's in here.
Yes, I
will. We'll be here at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, 6 to 10. Maggie and Alistair will be here talking about things such as.
That's all the things.
They're gonna go. What the hell are these Friday night guys doing?
They're gonna, all the people that are listening tonight are gonna listen tomorrow morning, and they're gonna call in and be like, "Listen to what these guys did on Friday night."
Yeah.
And we're gonna be out of a job with language like that.
No, it's gonna be like watching Major League. You know, who are these effing guys?
Right.
You know,
these effing guys ain't too bad.
Yeah.
They're still shitty.
Yeah. We can get Ben on the screen, and we can like subtitle it.
Yeah.
They still
had
should
to go there.
Well, I wanted to let you know, Earl and Dylan.
Where's my orange
Hopefully
chicken?
you're doing good, Dylan. You know, the captain at the board, that I'm actually learning to play hockey.
Oh,
you're learning to play hockey.
Well, let me give you a couple pointers.
What the puck?
Let me give you a few pointers here. Number one, make sure that if you hit someone, that there's glass on the other side of them.
Yeah.
Number two,
don't fall.
Blood bounces blood bounces on ice, so make sure you draw blood because it's cool as hell. Number 3, go for the nose.
Yeah.
And teeth.
Oh, it's behind the cake.
The cake
behind the cake.
Hey, Deb, why aren't you talking to the mic?
I was just sitting back.
Oh, okay.
I was doing my Deb impression.
Okay, Deb.
I was doing my best Deb impression.
Okay, Deb.
Let me throw stuff at you now. Let me get.
Shimmy.
Don't ever do that again.
Oh my
Don't
God.
ever do that again.
Shimmy.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about. This conversation already was-
You were shimmying the Jimmy there. That was a. You call the Jimmy shimmy.
The Jimmy
I reckon
shimmy.
it's your Jimmy shimmy.
That was the Jimmy. He was giving the microphone the Jimmy shimmy. Just like Alistair's going to talk into that. Next.
Oh, I know. I shimmied this microphone
Do
for
we
you,
have that
Alistair.
spray? Do we have that Lysol spray?
The Lysol.
the
The
jelly
light.
spray.
The Lysol.
Yeah.
Lysol.
Here, I got a lighter. Is that-
Yeah, that works.
That'll solve it all.
just burn it.
Well, that's what
Just,
our last night.
No,
tonight,
don't
guys.
do it.
It's just, yep.
Our,
Yeah. All right. On that note.
Yeah.
Happy Friday.
Well, we lost our jobs. It's been good knowing you guys. I'll still know you.
Yeah, you'll still know me. Yeah.
I still work for you.
Yeah. We work together. There's no work for me. I don't. look
You're
at it
my
that way.
immediate supervisor.
I am, but I don't look at it that way. I never do.
Well,
you boss them around?
I mean, I do because
I give him stuff to do.
at the end of the day, I mean,
I'm not a mean boss. I'm
yes, you are.
Oh yeah, I'm just so mean.
Yeah, you are. You tell me to sit around and chase stops and go respot pins.
Get
Yeah,
on
and
your
I'll
knees
terrible.
At,
Then
get
I have
on
you-
your knees at the
I
end
have
of
you
the
do.
day.
I have you do stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, in all honesty,
I have you do stuff.
Earl is a good supervisor. He really is, and I mean he's a good boss.
Respot pins. I need to have you respot for a game for me. Push them all closer together.
Yeah.
Here, I got an
and
easy
we
300
have them all
game.
go out of range. and-
So that means you're Earl's bitch. Then, right?
Ooh.
Well, yes, but this week he got to feel how it felt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get the?
In all honesty, you did.
Yeah,
Didn't you?
I did. That's fine though. I
And I mean,
I enjoy being
and,
a bitch.
and I'll asterisk that with this. Earl has been doing this for 20 years.
22.
22.
And how long have you been?
Over 20 years. I have been doing this for approximately
6 months.
6 months.
6 months.
22 weeks, let's say.
Yeah.
And how does that feel so far?
How does that feel, Dylan? How does that make you feel?
22.
Like,
wow.
I'm smarter than people.
You actually probably are.
Yeah. How close am I to passing the test?
You still got a little ways to go.
Pretty damn not close.
Probably a little closer, yeah.
Yeah, compared to the Nimrod that you got.
On that note,
Thank God John listens and no one else.
Are you getting building supervisor duty?
Brent's listening. Hi, Brent.
Hi, Brent.
No, it's all.
Yeah,
okay.
but
Are you getting?
well, I go boss around the janitor.
You like the boss around the
I
janitor.
go boss around the janitor because he
It
listens.
makes you- it makes you
No,
feel
he
better.
listens to
feel
me.
better.
He
No,
listens to
Does
me.
he look at you like you're like he's got a deer, like the deer in headlights look when he looks at you?
He actually listens to me.
Does he look at you like you're like the headlights?
I don't make
and
eye
he's a deer?
contact with him. That's the key.
But does he like get?
I don't know because I don't make eye contact with
Well,
him.
you look
Like,
at his balls. You look at his package or something.
No, I'm like looking at the lanes because usually something's breaking when I'm telling him what to do.
Usually you're like looking at the dude's
or
package. 'Cause
I'm
he
like,
is like taller than
or
you.
I'm like arm deep. No, he's not.
Yeah,
Or,
aren't you guys
I'm
like
like
the same
arm
height?
deep in a toilet
Arm
because
deep-
I'm showing him how to scrub a toilet.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad
And see,
when I have
and
to show someone how to scrub a
that's
toilet.
what I do
Yeah.
not want to be doing if I ever apply.
Well, here's the
I
thing.
wanna be buddies with
Here's
you.
the thing. Here's the thing. When I started there,
That's what you did. You were the toilet scrubber
That's what
guy.
I did.
You were Mr.
I
Toilet
started
Scrubber
as,
guy.
I started as the janitor, and I made a good name for myself.
Uh-huh.
And
The janitor?
with my honestly, yes. And with my good name for myself and my recommendation from the facilities manager, who I just happened to have known for a few years,
Uh huh. Yeah. See,
it all worked out.
well, it kind of worked
and
out.
he went to
'cause-
Reno.
So
Yeah.
like janitor to bitch boy.
No, well, he went from janitor to but he's happier being the bitch boy than the janitor.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess I
as
would
the
be
janitor, I was the bitch boy of more people.
Yeah.
I'm less people's bitch now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know,
I'm just yours.
yeah.
Oh.
He's exclusive.
And John, Caitlin, and Stephanie. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't I'm not like bottom of the food
I'm
chain.
still trying to figure out what was up with that Facebook message about washing her legs. I don't understand that.
I don't know.
I don't get that one. I mean, she
asked me to wash her legs.
Did she ask you to wash your legs
Yeah.
for her?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you approve?
Yeah, it was.
You should do it.
Well, I'm gonna need some soap first.
Okay. Well, we can get you some.
All right. Well,
they have the little hand soap stuff.
Let's stop at the store on
Okay.
the way home.
You know, we can get you that foaming wash.
Oh, the walk and wash.
The walk and
The
wash.
sanitizing walk and wash.
Oh yeah.
What about the scrubbing bubbles?
Scrubbing bubbles.
Do we have any of those left?
I don't think so.
I think they're all gone. We have toilet bowl cleaner.
We can use that. Say it's soap.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
I used some toilet bowl cleaner. I think I'm the first person in 6 months to use a toilet bowl cleaner, and it just so happens that it's been 6 months since I was a janitor.
Yeah. Things that make
Weird
you go,
how that works.
No,
I reckon.
You know,
Yeah, things
girl,
that-
girl we work with, she put on her Facebook post. When you take a shower, do you actually wash your legs?
Well, and she put a little asterisk with that in the comments. She's like, well, because when you wash the rest of your body, the soap runs down your legs.
No,
I don't know if that's how that works.
I wash everything.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll tell you what, I don't wash the bottom of my feet.
I don't.
I do.
I honestly don't like
I wash
that,
the bottom of mine.
like as often as I should.
I wash everything.
I'll wash especially my hands and the vital areas.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
hit hard.
You said the vital
And
areas.
the dirt that's
Right.
still on your elbow.
Yeah, crap, it's on your elbow.
The dirt's still on my elbow because I'm just a nasty freak.
Okay, you're lazy as hell.
Because I'm a nasty freak, and I only shower once a month.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is-
you and Hilljack got a lot in common.
No, he showers once every 6 months.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
you still got months in the common thing, so.
See, if I wash my feet though, I'll be sliding out of the shower, oh, I've fallen, I can't get up, because
That's why you need a shower mat.
Yeah. Yeah, try a shower mat. Or,
How have we gotten
I'm
into
going to go ahead and get off the line so you can go ahead and close the show out.
All right, Doug, you have a good night.
Absolutely. I'll call in next week for more fun and excitement.
All right, buddy.
sounds
We'll
good.
talk to you then.
All right. Take care.
You too.
But anyway, we're talking about showering.
We're talking
here.
about showering now here on some kind of radio show, and we want to know
we
how
truly are
Soap or body wash?
Yeah, soap or body wash.
So,
Body wash. X.
Body wash.
Body wash.
I do body wash for.
Well, I use a bar of soap and
You use homemade soap, don't you? You use that homemade stuff you get at the
hemp
store.
soap.
Well, I was gonna say you
Soap
get
made of hemp.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
It's better for your skin.
Yeah.
Or the 2-in-1. That's easier.
Well, I use a bar
Dylan
of
looks
soap.
for the 2-for-1.
I use 2-for-1 sale.
2-for-1.
But no, I use a bar of soap and then I use
Do you have a loofah?
I do.
Oh, you got a loofah.
No, and I have this thing.
You got one of the little gay scrubbies.
I've got this thing
got
that I can wash my back with and scrub my back, and it's got bristles.
You got a little scroochy thing?
No, it's not a scroochy.
Okay, good.
It's a brush.
Yeah.
I'll send you a picture of it.
No, I don't want to see.
I'm gonna do it now.
No, I got one of the little axe. The axe gives you that.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah, it's got the hard. It's got the hard thing on the back. The really rough, and then you can turn it over. It's like a squishy.
Yeah, it's half squishy.
Yeah,
half scrubby.
Yeah, those are cool. I
got that.
Yeah, those are cool.
What's the
It's
difference?
my deodorant, my body spray, and my body wash are all
Yeah,
the same.
Dylan uses a loofah.
See, I use.
I have one. I just don't use.
I use Dove soap. I use Head and Shoulders shampoo. I'm not brand specific here.
Shh, hold on. He also uses Massengill.
I knew we forgot something for the protests.
And then I use an Adidas cologne, and
Old
Old
is it
Spice.
an aftershave cologne?
No, it's just
He uses that feminine body wash
and
stuff.
then and then an Old Spice deodorant.
Yeah, so you use feminine body
You can't
wash.
go
too.
wrong with Old Spice.
No, you really can't.
The
but
stuff you're supposed to use on your hoochie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you
the
use
summer's
it.
Eve.
Well, you know all about that stuff. Now, what's your favorite brand of You like Tampax? You like a pad guy, or you like?
I prefer the. That was perfect.
Oh, that was perfectly timed. Oh my goodness gracious!
I prefer the plus tampons.
Oh yeah,
they're able to last like during a normal work day.
Yeah.
So
I
change
it.
No,
I don't know.
I change it after school before work, and then after work.
Oh, you don't keep it in
that's
like
great.
3 days at a time?
No, I don't need toxic shock. Ooh, I am like farting up like.
Yeah, well, thank God you're over there and I'm over here.
Yeah. Oh no! You have to share.
On Monday.
You have to share the car going back.
Earl and I were a little further away than we are now, and the farts were literally smelling up the entire room.
You pulled away from the desk area to the shop area in the room,
and it still smelled. Shh! I walked in there.
We got high ceilings in there, by the way.
I walked in there on Thursday. I walked in there Thursday, and it still smelled like fart.
That's good, because that's a power. I had the door closed. Yeah.
Well, no, over by where we mix cleaner.
Well, it's Thursday. I wasn't there until I left. I was only there, 4 hours Tuesday.
Thursday.
Okay. I'm talking about I was only there 4 hours Tuesday.
Right.
I wasn't there Wednesday, so it still smelled like that Thursday?
Yeah.
I'm the champion. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, that was the day you and I were dueling.
No, but that works too. If you walk out, like right before you close out, you just crop dust the whole room.
Here's the thing, though. Our ceilings are high, and the wall doesn't connect to the ceiling at the top. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
The wall doesn't connect to the ceiling at the top, so in theory, it should have came out.
You get the beams.
Right.
And then it's got the,
So in theory...
Yeah.
You damn near killed them.
Yeah.
You should have smelled the election night.
Oh my God! The election night, we were both just.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Then the other night we had my homemade chili,
which there's still some there for Monday.
Yeah, there's still plenty of that. It's good stuff.
We'll be killing that for the next week and farting out the place.
Yeah, that's what we have to do.
I bet next week's schedule is going to be a lot lighter.
I get
for me
gas
than
from
this
drinking water. So
yeah, well, so do I.
I bet this week's schedule is going to be a lot lighter for me.
It's going to be. I don't know what it's going to be. I honestly don't know.
You don't have class though, do you?
Monday, Tuesday.
He's never had class.
He never showed up. Yeah, good point.
No, Dylan just never had. Dylan's never had class.
Class with a K, I have.
Yeah.
That place to be a ghost town Wednesday.
Oh yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
I'm not even going there all week. So
I'm excited for next Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hilljack and I are about to tear it up.
Yeah, man.
He'll tear it up in your car, I'm sure.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
He wrecks them.
I know the first. Wait, I can't say it, but I know where I'm going with him first.
Yeah.
He wrecks them.
Yeah, you guys gonna go to the gay bar together, or what the hell's going on?
The Blue Oyster.
You guys gonna go to the Blue Oyster? And,
that would be a possibility.
That probably would be.
After our shopping day.
You guys gonna hold hands walking in?
Hell no.
That'd be kind of gay.
That'd be kind of. It depends.
That'd be funny as hell, though.
It depends on the one store.
No offense to gay people, but I'm just saying.
If we go
to now you said no offense, everyone's offended.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, no offense.
Well, now I'm offended.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
I'm not even gay, and I'm offended.
Are you sure?
Well, sorry.
My feelings are hurt.
What about
Crimea River?
Crimea? You're talking about Russia now?
Yeah.
Oh my! I'm triggered. I can't do this anymore. I quit.
Because
I'm a millennial. I can't do this. I deserve more.
Nice luck.
I deserve more.
You need a safe space because words hurt.
I deserve more. Okay.
You gonna build a wall?
I'm the greatest. Okay.
You gonna build a wall?
You're wrong. I'm not gonna build a wall around Mexico. I'm gonna build the wall around Canada.
Are you gonna build a gold mansion?
Mexicans.
Gonna paint the White House gold.
Mexicans.
Hey, you know what? The Mexican fireman.
The orange chicken.
The
orange chicken's gonna be the one that builds the wall.
Shut up now.
You gotta watch out for the snow Mexicans. Okay.
Right.
Speaking of Mexicans, you know what the Mexican fireman named his kids, don't you?
Wrong.
Jose and Jose.
Jeez.
Did you hear though that he wants to live like part-time in his hotel and part-time at the White House?
And he's not taking a salary.
Nope, $1 a year.
$1 a year. He has to legally take $1.
The last president to do that was
Because
John
I'm
F. Kennedy.
so
Yeah.
rich.
Yep, because he already had enough money.
He donated all to charity.
I wish I was
Yep.
rich.
Me too. Maybe Donald Trump will donate to us.
Doubt it.
We should write him a letter.
Maybe
Can you
he'll-
donate the money to me?
We should write him a
How
letter
about
and
maybe
ask
he'll
him to donate it
to us, like the radio station.
and donate
Yeah.
it to KRMA, and we can rename the studios Donald J. Trump
Studios.
Yeah, Donald J. Trump Radio Center.
I don't think I would
The
know.
Donald J. Trump. He could build us a radio center. Can you imagine how many studios we could have in there?
$400,000?
You know, because you know,
We could have this entire building.
yeah,
Oh, dude, we could have more than this entire building.
yeah, we could
I mean,
have.
we could have
we could just think how many different variations.
City
Of this,
blocked up there.
Yeah.
We could have recording studios. We could have we could have like 2 or 3 live studios. We could have like 3 or 4 stations running out of there.
yeah.
Hey, here's a
Expansion.
question for you.
Here's an answer for you.
Speaking of, Trump taking over as president, what are you going to think of Schwarzenegger doing The Apprentice?
That not good.
Because Arnold's taking over The Apprentice.
Get to the chopper.
Oh, you're fired.
That's all I gotta say about that.
I'm watching football last night.
I'll be
They show
back.
him
I'll
on
make
a
my decision later.
on a
Get to
horseback.
the chopper.
You're fired.
I'll be back.
You're fired.
Where's,
All right, everyone.
where's my nanny?
On that note.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Great.
All right,
Okay.
Debbie. All
Okay.
right. Debbie.
So
You've been listening to some kind of radio show.
Shimmy,
Here on
shimmy.
KRMA Radio.
Shimmy,
home of the best
shimmy.
rock and talk, where the fun
never stops. Ever stops.
stops.
Shimmy, shimmy.
I'm Debbie McCune.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Don't
I'm
shimmy.
much better.
Please
looking than
shimmy
her.
one more time.
Signing off.
My turds are better looking.
Yes, they are. But on the real though,
Yes.
Shimmy one more time, please.
Don't.
Do it for me.
No.
Don't do it.
One more.
we got.
You want to see?
We
You
got
want
a
to
yes
see?
and 2
You want to
no's.
see a Jimmy Shimmy?
I
trying to say Jimmy
I
shimmy.
really don't. No, I'm not gonna do
The
that.
Jimmy Shimmy. That's gonna be Dylan's new thing.
All right.
The Jimmy
The
Shimmy.
Jimmy shimmy.
All right, folks.
It's been fun.
Here's the deal.
We're getting out of here.
This is America. I want you to go live your life. If you're not gonna go live your life, go to Canada.
Yeah.
This is C.J. Dillon, Earl McCune, Tony the Comedy Killer, and Beto.
Karma Radio.